Ladies and gentlemen, we might crown a champion tonight. Welcome in to this edition of Chat Sports' coverage of the 2026 World Series. I am your host, Jack Lautaret. Happy Halloween. Hope you all have had a good off day. Hope everyone's having a great day. Last time out, Trey Yesavage was a savage and absolutely dominated. And now heading back into Toronto, the Blue Jays have a 3-2 lead. Who you got? D for Dodgers, B for Blue Jays. Who you got? Let me know. Everyone's going to have to guess what my Halloween costume is. I am wearing a Halloween costume. It's not the best Halloween costume in the world, but I am wearing a Halloween costume. Everyone wanted me to dress up in a costume, so I've dressed up in a costume. Sorry, I am posting this on Instagram right now. I did not have a lot of time. Traffic getting here was absolutely horrible for obvious reasons. 2 seconds. I'm posting this to Instagram. Let me know who you got in the comments. Let me know who you got. And I'm going to get this on Instagram, and then we'll be on our happy merry way. I've already seen 15 people get it right. Yes, I am Jim Harbaugh. That was very easy. I am Jim Harbaugh. Who else am I posting? I'm tagging that one. Okay. Forgive me, I am posting this on Instagram. I am a little bit behind tonight. My mom's going with the Blue Jays. I see Jeremy Wing in the chat going with the Blue Jays. Will Brown's going with the Dodgers. David's going with the Blue Jays. Chris Jackson's going with the Blue Jays. Big Daddy Joe's going with Chris Jackson's going with the Dodgers. Big Daddy Joe is going with the Blue Jays. There we go, folks. There we go. Dr. Checkmate is also going with the Blue Jays. Okay, let me get this out on the proper channels, and then we're going to be ready to go. I hope you all had a good off day. I had a good off day. I spent most of the day at the movies, hanging out. So I hope you guys all had great off days as well. Check, any more bad beans? So someone came in here yesterday and totally undid my setup, which is totally fine. It is what it is. I was off yesterday. They threw away one of the boxes. I guess it was all empty, which wasn't the case. So I pulled another box, and I don't think there's any blue beans left. There's no blue beans left, so that means that there's only bad beans left. So that's going to be very, very interesting. All right. Sir, do you have an X account? Yes, I do. It's at Jack Lautaret. It's at my name. At my name. At my name is my Twitter account. All right, keep typing who you got. I find it hard to be siding with the Dodgers in this game. I find it very difficult. I'm going to tell you why here in a few minutes. We're going to go over the lineups and the starting pitchers. Yoshinobu Yamamoto is on the mound. The last time he was on the mound, he threw a complete game gem. So Toronto will have to contend with that. But this Dodger lineup just hasn't, ever since the 18-run game, hasn't done anything. And they made some more changes to their lineup tonight, which I think actually make their lineup worse than it was even last game. So that is what it is. We'll talk about that in a second. But first, shout out your city for me. Let me know where you're at. I am in the Chat Sports Studios in Dallas, Texas. Y'all let me know where you are watching from. I see Marlene is going with the Dodgers. Big Day Joe says, does Ohtani hit a home run tonight? That is a question we will ask in the buildup of today's show. I think that it's kind of Ohtani or bust for this Dodgers offense, which is not how they want to be playing it at all. That's not how they want to be playing this at all. Dr. Checkmate's in Lakeland, Florida. My mom is in Tucson, Arizona. Will Brown's in Petersburg, Virginia. Let's go. Let's freaking go. 57 people watching. Let me know where y'all are watching from. We are, you got the countdown clock here. 33 minutes until first pitch. What is Chris Bassett wearing? That is hilarious. Jeremy Wings in Erie, Pennsylvania. Keep it going. Keep it going. Plainfield, New Jersey from Rashawn Scott. We have any international folks here? Anybody from out of the United States? Camden, Delaware from Big Daddy Joe. Let's go. Let's freaking go. I'm excited for tonight. I feel at least a little bit more rested. I think it's going to take a little while to come off of the Dr. Checkmate gave me a follow on Twitter. Thank you so much, Dr. Checkmate. I think it's going to be pretty hard to come off of the 18-inning game. And this past week, I just haven't gotten a lot of sleep at all. I've been very busy. A lot of stuff going on at work this week with like my normal 9 to 5 responsibilities. So that on top of the watch parties I haven't gotten a lot of sleep this week. So I'm feeling a little more energized. Did have yesterday off. But yeah, still a little behind. Jimmy is in Toronto. Let's go. Elijah P's going with the Dodgers. Who wins it, the pitching or the bats? I think it always comes down to pitching. I think it always comes down to pitching at the end of the day. How long do your starters go? And how good is your bullpen at locking down the offense? Because I think it does go hand in hand. It's, do the offenses exploit the pitching? Is the pitching able to counter the offense? So that's definitely something to look at. Okay. A lot of changes in the lineups tonight. We're going to start with the Dodgers tonight because they are the away team. They made significant changes to their lineup once again, and I think that is a mistake. We got Bradley in Mexico. Let's go. So we got someone in Toronto. We got someone in Mexico. Absolutely electric. So the Dodgers made some changes to their lineup once again. I think it makes their lineup worse, personally, than it was on. I think they had higher upside on Thursday than they do today, or Wednesday, excuse me. I think they have higher ups. They had higher upside on Wednesday than they do today. But you got Ohtani leading off DHing once again. Will Smith is catching. Mookie Betts at short. Teoscar in right. You've got Max Muncy at third. Kike Hernandez in left. You've got Tommy Edman in center. This is his first time in center in weeks. So that is something to definitely pay attention to. And the reason why is because Miguel Rojas, who has not gotten a single start in this series and has not been hitting well in this postseason whatsoever, is getting the start at second. Dave Roberts is playing a little bit of the, hey, let's give our guy a nod, see what he can do. That's what they were talking about in the pregame. I don't agree with that. I think it's put your best players in a position to win. I think Alex Call, of the players, probably gives you the best chance. That bottom of the order has been not good this series at all. It doesn't matter who it's been, but they're hoping that Rojas can make some contact, put it the other way. Hope is not a strategy in baseball. I think it's you want to have your lineup in its best position. I'm sure Miguel Rojas is a great guy. I have no problem with Miguel Rojas as a person. I don't think that he gives you the best chance to win. And then you just go up and down the lineup. Will Smith's been not incredibly quiet, but a little bit quiet. Muncy's done nothing for you. Kike's had one home run in this series. Other than that, he's been pretty quiet for you. Edman's done really not much for you this series. Defensively he's had some good plays, but offensively he's been okay. Miguel Rojas, I don't think he's going to give you anything. He might, and I could eat crow and be completely wrong, but I don't like. You've got 1, 2, 3, 4. I mean, these 4 at the bottom of your lineup. That's like I don't know. So that's 4 players. Betts is a 5th player. 5 of your 9 players are wild cards. If that, this lineup's not going to win you a game. And the bats across the board are just cold. We'll look at Ohtani's stats here in a minute. The past few games, Ohtani's not been great either. Like the lineup over the past 2 games, doesn't matter who it is, has been bad. So the Dodgers are definitely on the back foot, and their bats are cold at the wrong time. So, that's definitely something to look at. And that's why I find it hard to side with the Dodgers going into this game, even with the absolute buzzsaw that is Yoshinobu Yamamoto on the mound. Because look, you would think that the Dodgers should be favored in this game. You've got Yamamoto back on the mound, who pitched in Toronto in Game 2, who gave you a complete game, 1-run performance, 8 Ks, no walks. Okay, yeah. That's incredibly impressive. He shoved. It was a brilliant game by Yamamoto. So you would think that the Dodgers should be favored in this game. But with how cold their bats are, not even able to score you 3 or 4 runs, you can't expect Yamamoto to do this again. If he does, he should win World Series MVP. I'm just going to say that. If Yamamoto does this again, stretches it to 7 and the Dodgers win, he should win a World Series MVP. But you can't expect Yamamoto to do this again. So, with some potential regression from Game 2, which I think will happen. Again, you cannot just expect your pitcher to come out and give you 9 innings, 1 run every time. You just can't. You need your offense to wake up. And over the last few games, they've been ice cold. And then again, the construction of this lineup, I just don't like it. So I find it very, very hard to believe that the Dodgers are going to win this game. But I've said that 3 or 4 times this series, and then the opposite of that has happened. I said that twice about the Blue Jays, and they've surprised me. And now they have the best potential to win this series. So maybe I'm giving the reverse jinx to the Dodgers, and maybe they'll win tonight and push it to Game 7. But I'm not bullish on this lineup whatsoever. Does the series go to Game 7? Y for yes, N for no. Let's do this question. Then we'll get into the Super Chat menu. Then we'll talk about the Blue Jays lineup, because there's a very big update in the Blue Jays lineup, which again, I think even strengthens the odds of the Blue Jays winning this game. We got a Super Chat from Jeff Bartlett. We'll get to that in 1 second. But let's see. DES78 is going, yes, it goes to 7. Yoda Jenkins thinks it's going to Game 7. Bradley Gardner says it's going to Game 7. Will Brown says it's going to Game 7. Big Daddy Joe says broadcaster's jinx. I've been a broadcaster's jinx all series long. Jimmy Brown says it does not go to 7. Jimmy Bob says outlier. I do kind of agree with you. Like I said, there will be some regression to the mean, I think. I don't think you can expect Yamamoto to do what he did in Game 2. If he does, again, I think he should win World Series MVP. If he does. I can't expect, you can't expect that. Like, if you're a Dodger fan, you can't expect him to do that again. You're going to need your offense to step up and score a few runs. Because Kevin Gausman's on the mound, and he had, we're going to talk about Yamamoto because he had the best game, but Gausman's game wasn't bad at all. So, it is what it is. Brian Nation goes with the Blue Jays. Jeffrey Wink says Jays in 6. Michael Vasquez says Mookie breaks out of his slump today. Mark my words. I hope so. Look, I love Game 7. The 2 best words, 2 most magical words in all sports are Game 7. Nothing would give me more joy than this series going to 7. I find it incredibly hard to believe. Again, we talked about it. Lineup construction. We're going to talk about the injury updates here in a second for Toronto. All of the above, it being in Toronto only having to win one game, so they don't really have a lot of pressure on them. I just find it hard to believe. But again, I've said that a few times already this series, and I've been wrong every single time. So it's definitely something to watch out for on that end. If Mookie does, won't be good for the Jays. Yeah, I mean, look, if Mookie has a big game, yeah, of course. But no one in the lineup has done anything. We'll talk about Shohei here in a second. Shohei, the last few games, has not been good either. So it is what it is. Big Day Joseph, I love Mookie, but I think it's over. Neo says, go Dodgers or go home. That's it. See, this is the first clinching game of the series. So it's going to have to happen. I have a feeling Vlad's going to do what he did in the last game. Yeah, he's been looking good. He's been getting hot. Again, just being in Toronto, that atmosphere we've seen is absolutely bonkers. So, just looking at it and with it being a clinching game, this is it. I believe it was the 93 Blue Jays, the last time they won a World Series. They clinched in Game 6 with the Joe Carter home run. So, there's history there. There might, baseball and sports in general have a little magic to them. Things that you can't explain. Maybe that's part of it, but we'll see. This is the first time I think ever too that I've had a pin poll, because every pin poll I did was who you got, Dodgers or Blue Jays. I think this is the first time the pin poll has ever favored the Blue Jays ever. I think it's always been Dodgers. The pin poll tonight, 54% of the people that have voted have gone with the Blue Jays, which is incredibly surprising. I think everyone is starting to see the tide turning toward Toronto. All right, let's talk about the Blue Jays starting lineup. George Springer's back, folks. George Springer is back in the leadoff spot. He is DHing tonight. He is not going to play in the field. But after suffering an injury that a lot of us were like, oh, he might be cooked. His series might be over. 3 days later, he is back in the lineup leading off at DH. That is a huge development for Toronto. Now, Toronto, without him, has won 2 games. So that's a good sign. Imagine what they can do putting Springer back at the top of that lineup. Now, we're going to have to see, is Springer going to have is he going to be able to swing at full strength and not wince and be in pain? We don't know. Those injuries are very, very, they're very painful. And being able to move around, it's that stuff hurts. So we're going to see if Springer's going to be able to do it. Obviously, they think he is. So we'll see. But, I just having him in the lineup is a great thing for Toronto. I'm going to get back to the lineup in a second, but I did forget. Jeff Bartlett getting in on a super chat. He is getting a raffle ticket. I did get all of the raffle tickets. I did get the list of all the raffle tickets done today before I came in, since it is a clinching game. Remember, and I'll put up our super chat menu right now. Today's the last day. Could potentially be the last day for the jersey raffle. If the Blue Jays win tonight, then we're doing the raffle tonight. So this could be your last chance. Any super chat's going to get you a shout out. We're going to put you on screen. We can answer any of your questions. $5 is all it takes to get in on the raffle. We are giving away a Major League Baseball jersey of your choice. Any team, any player. Does not have to be the Blue Jays, does not have to be the Dodgers. It can be any team, any player. It can be a Red Sox Garrett Crochet jersey. It can be a Yankees Aaron Judge jersey. It can be a Mets Juan Soto jersey. It can be any jersey that your mind can come up with. Obviously, within reason, we got to make sure everything's in stock and stuff. But $5. We might run this tonight. I know payday was yesterday or today. I know I got paid yesterday. So payday is here. So if you want to get in on that jersey raffle, $5 is all it takes. $20 is a Bean Boozle. That's also 4 raffle tickets. Is the raffle a duck race? We will do a duck race if today is the clinching game. $20 is a Bean Boozled. We've been doing this for a while now. It absolutely sucks, and they're all bad beans. There's no blue get out of jail free beans in here. They're all bad beans. So that's something we got here. And again, if you send in a 20 I do bean boozle, that's also 4 raffle tickets. So there you go. But I forgot to read Jeff's message. He said, all we have to do is win just one more Blue Jay win. That's all it takes. You've just got to win one more. The Dodgers have to win both. The pressure is definitely on them. And Toronto can afford to win. You never want to go to Game 7 because anything can happen in Game 7. You'd like to just finish it out and have the momentum, but crazier things have happened. So win tonight, but, if not the end of the world because you do have tomorrow as well. My mom just sent in a 10, so that's 2 more raffle tickets. She said, I think the Rays are taking it tonight, so get me a couple of raffle tickets. Yeah, I kind of think so too. Rogers Center is absolutely full. The atmosphere is incredible. Here is the $10 super chat. I think the Jays are taking it tonight, so get me a couple of raffle tickets. That's 2 more raffle tickets for my mom. Absolutely electric. Let's go. Okay, let's go back to the photo. All right, so here is the lineup for tonight. George Springer is DHing. Nathan Lukes is in left field. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. is at first. Bo Bichette is at second. Dalton Varsho is in center. Alejandro Kirk is catching. Addison Barger's in right field. Ernie Clement is at third. Andres Jimenez is at short. Kevin Gausman is the starting pitcher. The only thing of note, like we said, George Springer's back in, and he is DHing, which means Bo Bichette is back in the field. He's been DHing the past few games. Obviously, he missed a game due to some sort of aggravation of his knee, I think. They never really told us, so I don't really know. I would assume that's what it was, but again, I'm not a doctor, so don't quote me on it. He is back in the field tonight, though, with Springer at DH, so that is another thing to note on that end. Kevin Gausman on the mound for Toronto. Look, all things considered, not a horrible game, too. Not a horrible game, too, at all. 6 2/3 innings, 3 runs, 6 Ks, no walks. I mean, any other day of the week, you would take that type of performance from your starting pitcher. Obviously, 3 runs is quite a few, but 3 runs gives you a chance to win at least. You're not completely out of it at that point. So, if Yamamoto on the other side didn't pitch a complete game, 1-run game, I mean, this is a good overall performance from Kevin Gausman. So, looking forward to seeing how he does tonight. Again, Yamamoto, I think, will regress a little bit. I can't imagine he does exactly what he did in Game 2. And Gausman, he could do this. I mean, this is a very standard line for a starting pitcher. So, we'll see what happens. I'm not sure what will happen, but we're going to see. I do want to ask you guys this question. Let's have a little bit of fun here. Let me get it up real quick for you guys. It is Halloween, by the way. So happy Halloween. If you just got in here, guess my costume. Yeah, I am wearing a costume, but let me know. And also let me know in the chat, what is your favorite candy? Let's have a little Halloween fun. It is Halloween. Again, happy Halloween. If you are out, hopefully you stay safe. Don't be an idiot. Don't be an idiot. So be safe and don't be stupid. And have a good time as well. But, yeah, what's your favorite candy? Mine's any type of Reese's Peanut Butter Cup. I think my favorite candy of all is the Reese's Eggs. It's like the seasonal Reese's Eggs for for what's the word I'm looking for? Reese's eggs for Easter. Excuse me. So yeah. What's your favorite candy? What's your favorite candy? Let me know down below in the comments. DES78 says 100-gram bar. Nice. DES78 also said whatchamacallit. It's also another good one. Again, I said my mom loves Reese's, Butterfingers, and hot tamales. Colleen is a Three Musketeers fan. Like I said, I'm a Reese's Peanut Butter Cup fan. Through and through. Big Daddy Joe is also a Three Musketeers fan. Keep letting me know. 90 people in the chat. Come on. I've had 4 people tell me what their favorite candy is. It's Halloween. It's Halloween. Come on. Let me know. What's your favorite candy? Let's have a little bit of fun. My lady's working the door as you speak. Candy. All right, Jimmy. I don't get the joke, unfortunately. I don't get the joke, unfortunately. My dad says peanut M&Ms. Everyone might hate my answer, but Swedish. Michael, I love Swedish fish. I love Swedish fish. I love them. I love Swedish fish. One of my favorite candies. Like, straight up. I love Swedish fish. So, no, I don't hate that answer at all. I actually love that answer. That answer, I love that answer. Will Brown said candy corn. Hot take. I also like candy corn as well. I don't hate. Everyone's like candy corn is the worst. I think candy corn's fine. I got no problem with candy corn. Karen says Reese's peanut butter cups. Karen knows where it's at. Reese's peanut butter cups are the best. Dash says he's a solid pitcher. Hopefully he's not cooking with Gausman. Oh, she was okay, Jimmy. I got you. You like milk chocolate? Okay, cool, Jimmy. You got like a type like Ghirardelli, Hershey's, like the Bros. Nice try. The Bros. I'm not gonna say the Bros are Hershey bars. Scully says Almond Joy. I might be the only one. I like Almond Joys too. I like a lot of different candy. I got a very diverse palate when it comes to candy. Jimmy Boss says Hershey's. Okay, Hershey's sweet. Hershey's is a good one. I've got a diverse candy palette. Big Daddy Joe coming in. Yeah, I'm a Hershey fan too. Kinder Bueno. Big Daddy Joe with 20. He's getting 4 raffle tickets. And I gotta do a bean too, for God's sakes. Dr. Checkmate's favorite is Butterfingers. I'm hiding from all the. I mean, I live in an apartment. I'm 27 years old. I don't own a house. Especially, hard to get a house nowadays. So, I don't own a house. So I live in an apartment. I am a big put the bucket outside and be like, take 1 or 2. I don't, and again, I live in an apartment, so I don't ever get kids or anything for trick-or-treating, but still, it is what it is. Okay, we got a 20 from Big Daddy Joe. Free candy's always the best, LOL. Yeah, Big Daddy Joe gets 4 raffle tickets, and I got to do a Bean Boozled Bean. So it is Halloween for me. All right. Happy Halloween. Got to do disgusting jelly beans. Juicy pear or booger. Here we go. Booger to start us out. Booger to start us out. For God's sakes. Booger to start us out, for God's sakes. Not great. Charlize is in the chat. Said Hershey's cookies and cream. I love Hershey's cookies and cream. So good. Shout out to Big Daddy Joe with the 20. All right. We got 9 minutes real quick. Let's get into what I'm watching for tonight. I told you guys for the rest of the series, it's going to be the same. Who wins the pitching battle? Who wins the pitching battle? It's Yamamoto, it's Gausman. Yamamoto in game 2, complete game, 1-run game. I think that was a bit of an outlier. I don't think that will happen again tonight. I think he'll still pitch well, but I think that the Blue Jays have the hotter lineup right now, and they will get to Yamamoto. Again, I'm not saying that he's going to get up like 7-8 runs. I'm not saying that, but 3-4 runs maybe, make it a ball game. I think that we see that tonight. And Gausman, if he can just do what he did last game, 6 2/3, 3 runs, that's putting them in a spot to win. That's going to be very interesting. Number 2, I got beans stuck in my teeth. Is it Shohei or bust? I feel like that's kind of it's stuck in my teeth. I feel like that's kind of what it's looked like over the past few games. And then, like, in the last 2 games, like, Shohei didn't do anything. And they didn't win. So, is it Shohei or bust? If that's the case, the Dodgers are in trouble. Because they're not going to be able to do anything if that happens. Like, if it's just Shohei, they're not going to do it. And again, they have Miguel Rojas starting at second. I don't agree with that decision at all. I don't agree with that decision at all. What does Springer do? So he's leading off and DHing. Does he have an impact? Is the injury actually bothering him? Is it hindering him? That is going to be something to watch for tonight. If he is full go and if he's swinging, then he might have a big game. But if he's not ready to go, if he's still hurting, if he's still injured, it might be a long game for Toronto. We'll see what happens. But having him leading off, we're going to know pretty quickly whether or not he's good to go. Because he's leading off for Toronto tonight. So we're going to know very quickly if he is good to go. And if he is, Toronto might be clinching tonight. Which bullpen is more cooked? So they've had a day to chill. They've had a day to like kind of regroup and reset. Like, it's anybody's ball game. Are either bullpens at full strength? I don't think either bullpen will ever be at full strength the rest of the series because of that 18-inning game, but we'll see what happens. Which bullpen is more cooked is definitely something to watch for. And does Toronto win it all? The door is open for Toronto to clinch the World Series tonight. They got to do it, though. They have to do it. So, again, they can afford to lose a game because you've got Game 7 tomorrow just in case. But just end it now. Don't put any pressure on yourselves. Get out to an early lead. Have Gausman shove. Shut down the offense. And Toronto can walk away tonight as World Series champions. So we'll see what happens. Let's do this. I've got almost 200 people in the chat right now. If you have not already, hit that like button. If you love baseball, because I assume that you're all in here because you love baseball. If you love baseball, hit that like button right now. We're at 38 likes with almost 200 people watching. Can we get to as close to 100 likes as possible? Can we? Yep, there is a bot. I see it. I'm getting rid of the bot. Hit that like button if you have not already. I'm just checking to make sure that everything posted everywhere. 45 likes. Can we get to 50? Can we get to 50 likes? What are we looking at? I'm pumped. I'm pumped tonight, folks. Is this a simulated game? Explain. This is Game 6 of the World Series, my friend. Far from simulated. Far from simulated, my friend. We've never been less simulated tonight. What's the worst candy to get trick-or-treating? I think Dots. Dots. You guys know the candy Dots? That's a horrible I hate that candy. I think it's horrible. I'm not a fan of Milk Duds. Can you see a theme here? The gummies that always get stuck in your teeth. Can you see a theme here? I'm not a big fan of like sweet tarts. Am I showing the game? I will not be showing the game. We will have the game cast from ESPN. I will be giving live play-by-play. I'm not going to show the game because that's copyright, and I will the channel of over 420,000 subscribers will get taken down and we'll get a strike. And that's, this is my full-time job. I'm not going to risk my job for showing the game, unfortunately. Raisins. Yeah, I wouldn't even consider raisins a candy, but, the worst candy is a Tootsie Roll? Absolutely not. I love Tootsie Rolls. I am going against what I'm saying of, like, candy that gets stuck in your teeth, but Tootsie Rolls are different. Tootsie Rolls are just a different breed. I absolutely love Tootsie Rolls. All right, hit that like button if you've not already. Hit that like button if you've not already. We're at 53 likes. Let's go. I'm so excited for tonight. This is going to be absolutely awesome. Let me ask you guys again real quick. Who you got? D for Dodgers, B for Blue Jays. We've got almost 300 people in the chat. Let me know. Let me know. Let me know. Let me know. D for Dodgers, B for Blue Jays. Get it in the chat right now. We got 2 minutes to first pitch. Trevor is going with the Dodgers. Actually, screw it. The teams are coming. The teams are coming out onto the field. It's time to get wild, folks. It's time to get wild. If you're ready for first pitch, start spamming those me's. Start spamming those me's. Start spamming those me's. Let's go. Start spamming those me's. The Dodgers in World Series history are 0-7 when trailing 3-2. 0-7 series record when trailing 3-2. Start spamming those me's, folks. Start spamming those me's. Also, I am wearing a costume tonight, so guess the costume. Data Dread says, this guy sucks. We need someone less nerdy. Hey, Data Dread, you suck. You can leave the chat if you don't like it. Let's go! If you're ready for first pitch, type those me's. Dash, are you an Ohio State fan? You. Type those me's. Let's go. Type those me's. Let's go. I am Jim Harbaugh. Let's go. Type those me's. Let's go. Hey, Dash, when's the last time Let's go. Keep typing those me's. Trevor, I appreciate you, man. Yeah, I'm not a full-time host. Like, I'll just tell you, I'm not a full-time host. My main job is a producer. I also run our advertising division here at Chat Sports. So anytime you see a sponsor, that's me. I run that. I only do our baseball coverage. I am the baseball guy here at Chat Sports. So, it is what it is. All right, baseball time, baby. Baseball time. The first pitch to Ohtani is a swing and a miss. All right, we are underway. We are underway. Here we go. The 0-1, that's another swing and a miss. Ohtani already on the ropes in the first at-bat of the game. Dasha, thank you for bringing us baseball. Thank you for coming and watching the channel. I appreciate it. We already got 300 people partying tonight on Halloween of all nights. Y'all should be out trick-or-treating or going to parties or something, but you're here watching ball because you're sickos like I am. You guys are all sickos like I am. I love it. Real seam heads in the chat tonight. The 0-2 is a ball just outside. Everyone in the chat tonight is real sickos like I am. Real seam heads. I love it. I love it. Y'all should be out partying or going trick-or-treating, but nah, we're watching ball tonight. The 1-2. It's going to be a ball low. Remember, $5 Super Chat gets you in a raffle for a jersey of your choice. We will be giving it away at the end of the series, and that could be tonight, so do not miss out. 2-2 count here. Oh. The 2-2, that's going to be fouled away. I'm stuck at work for another 49 minutes, says Giuseppe. You're almost there, man. You're almost there. I'm with you, man. I mean, I'm at work right now. I love it, though, but I am at work right now as well. So I'm with you, man. The 2-2. That's a swing and a miss. Shohei strikes out. The Rogers Center is rocking right now. The Rogers Center is rocking right now. Yoda Jenkins is already hitting us with the oh-dears. That's funny. Will Smith now for the Dodgers. The first pitch to him is going to be grounded to third base and going to bounce foul. Tyrell says, these MFs just can't hit the ball. They haven't looked good the last few games, man. They're getting cold at the wrong time. Trevor, sorry, what team are you rooting for, Trevor? You're rooting for the... Who are you rooting for? Are you a Dodger fan or a Blue Jay fan? Actually, I can just look that up right here. You're a Dodger fan. Okay. All right. Giuseppe, you're the man. You're a real one. You're a Chat Sports legend. You're a Chat Sports legend. Supporting the brand. Supporting the brand. 0-1 count here on Will Smith. He's hitting .238 in this World Series. Gausman, from the stretch, kicks. He fires. It's going to be a ball in the dirt. Blue Jays fan. I'm fun, says Noah. Good for you, Noah. Welcome in. 1 home run, 4 RBIs for Will Smith this series. Mookie Betts in the 4-hole tonight. Been nothing short of abysmal this series. The pitch. Swing and a miss. What a nasty splitter by Kevin Gausman there. Nasty split by Kevin Gausman. He's working Will Smith low in this at-bat. I mean, Neo, if he's not fully set, then he gets set and then he throws. You can do whatever you want until you get set, you know? Like, until you're set, you can do whatever you want. That was a ball, by the way, 2-2 count. So like Gausman bounces, then he gets set for a second, and then he kicks and then he fires. Like, you can do whatever you want before you get set. Smith is going to line one, foul into the left field stands. So I get your argument, I do, but yeah, that's not how the rules work. Like, you can do whatever you want on the mound until you properly get set. Once you properly get set, you can't do anything until you pitch. The 2-2, swing and a miss. I mean, Neo, bounce, set, and then he pitches. I mean, you got to watch more intently here. Like, I know what you're saying, but it's bounce, set. He sets for like a second and a half. He doesn't move. He sets, He kicks, he fires. That's legal. It's legal. It is. It's legal. Up comes Freddie Freeman. The first pitch to him is going to be inside for a ball. 250 on the series, 1 home run, 2 RBIs. That 1 home run, of course, the walk-off home run in the 18-inning game. 1-0 count here to Freddie Freeman. The pitch is going to be fouled away. 94-mile-an-hour fastball. 20-game postseason on-base streak. That's crazy. That be crazy for Freddie Freeman. It ties the franchise record. So if he gets on base in this game, he breaks the franchise record. The 1-1, that is another swing and a miss. Gausman has generated a bunch of whiffs in the first inning alone. He has the chance to strike out the side here and give Toronto all of the momentum to start this game. Oh, and I think he does. Swing and a miss. Kevin Gausman strikes out the side to start the game. We head to the bottom of the first. We head to the bottom of the first. All right, let's take a look at our sub counter. Have not checked this tonight. So we did get to 420,000 subscribers 2 nights ago. That was a big deal. Everyone at Chat Sports was pretty hyped. I won't lie, they were pretty hyped. But we gotta keep going. We gotta keep going. We are never satisfied here at Chat Sports. Always getting better, always growing. Our Warriors channel just hit 100,000 subscribers last night, which is awesome. Now we're looking for the next 1,000. Let's get to 101,000. That's the next goal. So hit that sub button if you have not already. Alexander, fire up, Jace. Thank you for keeping a guy in the middle of nowhere, Nova Scotia, on the edge of my seat. Thank you. Alexander, thank you for watching. You're the absolute man. This is why we do it, folks. This is why we do it. This is why we do it. That's why you subscribe. We're going to be live on, if it goes to Game 7, we'll be live tomorrow night as well. If not, the next time we'll be live is on Sunday for NFL Red Zone coverage of the early slate of football games on Sunday. So like if you don't have access to NFL Red Zone or any of the games, we got you covered for the early slate. And then we'll be live on Tuesday for the NFL trade deadline. I'm going to be producing that coverage. So I'll be here. I won't be on camera, but I will be producing. And on Tuesday, we will also be live for the college football playoff. Yes. I'll be producing that as well. It'll be a very long, busy day for Jack on Tuesday. So hit that sub button if you have not already. And join the channel today. And as I say that, we are back. George Springer leading off. George Springer leading off for Toronto in the DH spot. Here we go. No super chats on this channel? You can super chat on this channel. We've already gotten $35 in soups today. $5 super chat gets you in on a raffle. We're raffling off a jersey of your choice. Any team, any player. It's a series-long raffle, so it could happen tonight if the Blue Jays win. All right, here we go. First pitch to George Springer from Yoshinobu Yamamoto. The pitch is going to be a strike. Are you still eating beans? Yes, I am. Every $20 super chat, I am taking a Bean Boozled bean. I've already done one tonight, and I got a bad one. So we're looking good. The 0-1 is a swing and a miss. Nasty splitter. Yamamoto's specialty. Complete game wins in his last 2 starts. His splitter, he throws 24% of the time. He throws his four seam 30% of the time. No baseball, Trevor, baseball. baseball. Any baseball jersey of your choice. One-two count here. The pitch is fouled away. Fouled off his knee. He can't catch a break. Oh, Big Daddy Joe, that's all part of it. That's all part of it. Looks like he's swinging hard. So he's wincing a little bit. That might be from fouling it. The 1-2, checked his swing. He did not go. A ball inside. Two-two count here. Yamamoto fires. Fouled down the left field line. He looks fine. I can't tell. They don't ever show his face right when he swings. Yeah, I can't tell if that's the 2-2. He grounds it to short. Mookie's there, throws on to first. Wow, close, but out number one. That was close, actually. Very, very close. Springer got down the line quick. Up walks Nathan Lukes. 500 people watching. Could I get a Don Sutton jersey if I won? Yeah, probably not. Within reason, obviously. It's got to be like one that's like within reason. Can't be like a really obscure one. We're not going to be doing like some crazy one. Like a standard, like, you know. The 0-1, Lukes grounds it to third. Muncy, it goes under his glove. That's going to be a base runner. I don't know if that's going to be an error or a single. It is an. It's the ruling is pending. It goes under Max Muncy's glove. It was a, it was a rough hop. I'm not going to say it was I'm not going to say it was anything like that. It was a rough hop, but it goes right under Muncy's glove. That's ruled as a hit. Okay, interesting. The first pitch to Vladdy is a strike. We have almost 600 people watching. Only 86 likes. Can we get to 150 likes, please? Can we get to 150 likes? Hit that like button right now. The 0-1 is going to be a ball inside. I know you are, Trevor. I know you are. I do just want to make it known for the others if they get in. All right, 1-1 count here on Vladimir Guerrero Jr. The pitch from Yamamoto. He grounds it to third. Muncy fields it cleanly. He throws on to second, throws on to first. That's a double play to end the inning. Huge. Absolutely massive. That is huge. All right, we got a bunch of people that just entered the stream. First off, thank you so much for watching, and welcome if this is your first time watching. Hit that like button. 600 people watching, only 112 likes. Can we get to 200 likes at this commercial break? 200 likes at this commercial break. My name is Jack Lautaret. I am Chat Sports' MLB analyst. And we are giving you Game 6 of the 2025 World Series. We have done every game so far. If it goes to Game 7, we'll be live tomorrow as well. So make sure you subscribe. But hit that like button. Let's get to 200 likes. There's almost 600 people in here. Come on. I should be asked for 250 because that's a 50% like ratio. But I'm not going to. I'm going to ask for 200. 200. If you love baseball, which if you're in here, I think you do, hit that like button. $142. Can we get to 200? Let's go. Let's go. Bo Fire says there ain't going to be a 7th game. I don't disagree. I don't disagree. I think that it gets closed out tonight. But we're going to see. We're going to see. 158 likes. Robert, I know you cannot like it more than once, but there are 600 people in this chat that can like it that I know have not. You'll get a lot of likes if you start rooting for the Blue Jays. I am an impartial bystander here. I don't have a dog in the fight. I am a Red Sox fan, so I don't have a dog in the fight. I want to watch a good game. We've had some really good games this series, so it is what it is. Peter says, I like this. What's up, Langston? How you doing? Margarita is in Mexico. Hello. How are you? Y'all are the best. Keep hitting that like button if you love baseball. Let's get to 200, and let's go. Y'all are the best. Remember also, $5 Super Chat tonight is a raffle ticket. We are giving away an MLB jersey of your choice, team and player. You can pick, obviously within reason. We're not going to do like random crazy ones, like, popular players and things like that. Players that are available. But that's a $5 Super Chat. Sue Menace says, I'm a Red Sox fan from Massachusetts. Sue, are you subscribed to the Red Sox Rundown by Chat Sports? That is my channel that I run. It's a Red Sox only channel. The first pitch to Mookie Betts is fouled away to the left side. Sue, Google or search in YouTube Red Sox Chat Sports, and you'll find the Red Sox Rundown by Chat Sports. I host that channel. It's a Red Sox only channel. Go check that out. All right, the 0-1 is a swing and a miss by Mookie. Niner fan. Giants fan since Will Clark and Matt Williams. Let's go. Big Will Clark fan. Legend right there. 0-2 count here on Mookie Betts, who's hitting an abysmal 130 in this series. Not great. The 0-2. Yeah, Sue, go check it out. We're almost to 7,000 subscribers. I think we're like 9 away. Welcome to this stream, though. 0-2 count here on Mookie Betts. Top second, no outs. Game 6 of the World Series. Could you ask for anything better? The pitch from Gausman is going to be a ball just high. I bet Mookie pops out. Says, dash. One, two count here. The pitch. Going to be fouled away. Yeah, Mookie's not had a good series. They're showing a replay here of some stuff. Showing him keeps popping out. All right, 1-2 count here. The pitch. Mookie's going to ground it to third. Clement's there. Throws on to first. That is out number 1. The bad series for Mookie continues. All right, Teoscar Hernandez up now for the Dodgers. 172 likes. 200 maybe? We're very close. All right. First pitch from Gausman to Teoscar Hernandez. The pitch is a swing and a miss. Swing and a miss. Teoscar is hitting .318 in this series. Had a home run in Game 3, the 18-inning game. I mean, Neo, you can't call a balk with nobody on. I'm just saying. That's not how it works. But he's also not balking. He's not. You cannot call a balk when nobody's on. It's not how it works. There's not a base runner on. So you can't call a balk. It's not how it works. And 2, he's not. He's not balking. Bounce, 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 set, kicks, fires, and that's a swing and a miss for strike 3. If you set, I'm going to say this one more time. and then I'm going to be done explaining how this works, okay? He bounces, he bounces, he bounces, he bounces, he sets. And it can just be for 1 second, which is what he does. He sets, and he doesn't move for 1 second, and then he kicks, and then he fires. That's perfectly legal. It's not a balk. First pitch to Max Muncy is a strike. And then, again, if there's no runners on, there's no balk. It's not how it works. It's not what the rules are. That's not how it works. That is my TED Talk on balks, and I am done. I'm not arguing it anymore. The 0-1 is a ball. Muncy against Kevin Gausman, 7 for 21 with 4 homers, including the postseason. Muncy's got to do something. And he hasn't done anything this series. He's hitting 150. Him and Mookie have been bad. The pitch. He's effing with the batter's timing. That's just gamesmanship. It's good gamesmanship. Pitchers do that all the time, and I love it. I'm a sicko for that type of stuff. That's good gamesmanship. The batters need to adapt. I mean, you're mad because it's against the Dodgers. The 1-2 is a ball in the dirt. That's gamesmanship, though. It's all hey guys, this is a sport. There's gamesmanship. There's messing with people's timings. There's doing this, doing like that's the sport, guys. It's a sport. It's all part of the sport. The 2-2 is fouled away. Yeah, the bots suck. We're doing our best. Ty Man the Buckeyes in the chat. He's slaying the bots like he usually does. I'm also slaying some bots. Now can you explain the kickoff rules? Nope, not an expert on that. Baseball is my lane. Even I can't explain the kickoff rules in football. I don't know what a catch is in football. The 2-2 to Muncy is going to be a ball low and inside. Yeah, football rules, don't ask. I couldn't tell you. This is a sport, just made me laugh out loud. It is. It's not rocket science. Like, gamesmanship is part of the game. 3-2 count come, and I think we know what's about to happen. Swing and a miss. Kevin Gausman is on tonight. Kevin Gausman is on tonight, folks. Neo is just rage baiting me now, is what's happening. Neo is rage baiting me and trying to get me to respond, and I'm not going to do it. Yeah, if you actually know the rules of baseball, you know that there's no such thing as a balk if there's no runners on. If you want to balk, you might as well get some runners on. The Dodgers ain't doing that tonight. They ain't getting any runners on. There's been no runners on yet. How far away is a Rockies channel? Very. I'm just going to tell you that right now. We're not even close. Not even close. Super chat menu. Any super is a shout out. We will put you on screen. My dad keeps texting me, you don't need to set with no one on base. Dad, you're preaching to the choir. I know this. I know. There's no box with no runners on. That's not how it works. I know. You're preaching to the choir. By the way, my dad, he was drafted out of high school. You know, like he knows his shit. Like he's got some experience, is all I'm saying. He's preaching to the choir. If you don't have a runner on, there's no box. It's just not how it works. That's baseball. And that's a pretty rudimentary thing to know too. That's not like getting really in the weeds in terms of rules. Like that's a basic thing. Okay, back to Super Chat menu. Any super gives you a shout out. $5 is a raffle ticket. Like I said, I've got a list here. I got the list up. Of all of them so far. I got a list. I'm going to check it twice, and I've checked it 2 or 3 times today. $5. It could be tonight, folks. The raffle could be taking place tonight. If the Blue Jays win this game, the raffle is going to take place tonight. It's a jersey of your choice. Baseball jersey of your choice. So yeah, $20, you get 4 raffle tickets because it's every $5 is a raffle ticket. 4 raffle tickets, and I do a Bean Boozled Jelly Bean which absolutely suck. That's our Super Chat menu tonight. Not required, but appreciated for sure. Hey, Jack, automated balls. Yes, the ABS system is being implemented in Major League Baseball next season. I'm very excited for that. Very excited for that. I think it's going to be fine. It's going to add a whole new element to the game that we've never seen. It's going to be awesome. It's going to be so much fun. I'm actually very jazzed about the ABS system. Because there's going to be a whole new like gamesmanship, a whole new strategy, like a whole thing. You know, it's going to be I'm so excited for ABS next year. All right, Bo Bichette up first. Yamamoto, first pitch is a strike right down the middle, 95. Don't really know what you were looking for there, Bo. A 3.13 average in the World Series with 3 RBIs. Not bad. The 0-1 from Yamamoto is a ball low and outside. The 1-1 to Bo. It's going to be a strike. A 2-mile-an-hour cutter. Neo is just trying to piss me off now. He knows what he's doing. He knows what he's doing. I'm going to laugh now because I know that he's just trying to piss me off. The 1-2, that's a swing and a miss. Ugly swing by Bichette. That's a strikeout for Yamamoto. Neo, you've been so good these past few games. Why we got to go back to Rage Bait and Jack? Why we got to do that? You've been so good these past few games. So good. Why we got to get back to that? The first pitch to Dalton Varsho is going to be a ball inside. Who will score first? God, at this point, we might not get a score until the eighth until we get to one of the bullpens. We might not. They're both shoving so far. The 1-0 to Varsho. That's a swing and a miss. Yamamoto's splitter is absolutely disgusting. It's disgusting. The 1-1. The 2-1. That's also going to be fouled away. The 2-2. Varsho pops one in to shallow infield. Mookie's there. It looked like he was being hit to center, but just bad camera work, I guess. I don't know. So Winter is coming and said, a balk can be a number of things. It does happen with no one on base. Google it. So I just Googled, can a balk happen with no one on base? The AI overview literally says in the first sentence, first pitch to Kirk is going to be a strike. The AI overview says in the first sentence, no, a pitcher cannot be called for a balk with no one on base. So I literally Googled it, and it says that what you just said is wrong. So the 0-1 to Kirk is a ball inside. All right, I'm done talking about balks because I feel like that's a pretty elementary thing in baseball, so I'm just not going to explain it anymore because it's something we don't really need to worry about. Because there's been no runners on yet. The 1-1 to Kirk is a ball just outside. Oh my God, more bots. They're killing me. They are killing me. Guys, we've had such a great few nights. Let's chill, all right? Let's chill, all right? Let's have a good this could be the last stream of the entire series. Let's have a nice, fun stream. Let's go. Let's have a nice, fun stream. We got 700, almost 800 people watching. That's absolutely electric. If you have not already, hit that like button. Let's get to 200 likes. We're 11 away. We got a 3-1 count on Alejandro Kirk. The pitch. That's going to be a strike. Full count coming up. Alejandro Kirk, 26 pitches already for Yamamoto. Yamamoto kicks, he deals. Looks like the inning is over, folks. Popped up into the outfield. Edman is there, makes the catch. That will end the inning. We head to the top of the third, folks. Pitching duel in Toronto so far. Who you got? Let me know. We've got almost 800 people watching. Let me know in the comments who you got. Who are you rocking with tonight? D for Dodgers, B for Blue Jays. Let me know in the chat right now. Who are you rocking with? Let's go. Karen's rocking with the Blue Jays. My mom's rocking with the Blue Jays. Winter is Coming is rocking with the Dodgers. Luminous is rocking with the Blue Jays. Robert with the 20. Robert with the $20 super chat. He wants to get in on the raffle. He also wants me to have a bean. That's four more tickets for Robert. Who already has a few from two or so games ago. Remember, guys, every $5 is a raffle ticket. So with the $20 super chat from Robert, that is 4 raffle tickets. Here it is. Eat a bean. Jack, eat a bean. I want a jersey. All right. I am taking a bean at random. It's a red one, which is either pomegranate or old bandage. Old bandage. It's old bandage because we're not allowed to have nice things here. My God, that's horrible. It's not the worst one of the worst, but it's not great. There's some worse ones, but it's not great. Not fun, guys. It's not fun. Shout out Robert for the 20. Once again, stuck in my teeth, as always. You guys are probably wondering, Jack, why are you taking down a disgusting jelly bean? Because if you send in a $20 super chat, I'll take down a bad jelly bean. That's also, again, 4 raffle tickets for a jersey of your choice. All right, back to the question at hand. Who you got? D for Dodgers, B for Blue Jays. Robert, you're the man. I appreciate you. We're headed to the top of the third. So far, a pitching masterclass. We've got only 1 hit so far in the game. How do they make the flavor profile for an old bandage? Yeah, I have that question. I have that question for all of them. How do they get the actual flavor profile for vomit? Like, I've had a vomit jelly bean before, and it tastes like we've all thrown up before. We all know what vomit tastes like. Like, it tastes like vomit. All right, Kike Hernandez up now. First pitch to him was a ball from Kevin Gausman. Have I had the tire one? Yes, I have. It's not great. The 1-0 to Kike is a strike. Yeah, burnt rubber I have had. It's bad. It's not good. It's really, really bad. Hey, we just got to 200 likes. Thank you all so much. 825 people watching. Let's freaking go. 1-1 count coming up here. The pitch from Gausman is a swing and a miss for a strike. Gausman is tearing it up. Justin, what is up, brother? How you doing? 1-2 count upcoming. The pitch from Gausman. That's going to be a ball in the dirt. What would they use to simulate a vomit flavor? Yeah, I don't even want to know. I don't know how they do it. It's amazing to me, honestly. It is amazing to me. 2-2 count upcoming to Kike Hernandez. Gausman kicks, he fires. Oh, they just rung him up on a ball. They just rung him up on a ball. That was a ball outside. They rung him up for strike 3. Which ump is this? Is this a bad ump? I don't know. Has this ump already called? Has this ump already called balls and strikes this series? I don't know. I didn't look it up. I have no idea. I just know that this umping crew has not been good. But yeah, it is what it is. Tommy Edman up now for the Dodgers. The first pitch to him. He laces one down the right field line. That's going to be extra bases. Edman is at first. He is rounding, running to third. He's going to be up there with a double. So the Dodgers have life here in the third. The Dodgers have life in the third. Raider Nation 88 is here. Let's go. Happy Halloween, everyone. Let me know what you dressed up as for Halloween today. I am in a costume. Let me know if you know what costume I'm in. All right, Miguel Rojas up. The first pitch to him is swinging at a ball that is so far out of the zone, it's not even close, giving me big Ceddanne Rafaela vibes. Again, I don't know why Dave Roberts decided to start Rojas. I don't know. It's a choice, to say the least. JC Sr. has to be Harbaugh. You would be right, my friend. I am a young Jim Harbaugh. 0-1 count. That's going to be a ball low and outside. Rojas can't be worse than Pages. Rojas has not played like at all this postseason. I believe he's 0 for 5 for the entire postseason or something is what I read. You look just like him. Thank you. I know. The 1-1. He swung at a pitch that could have hit him, but he swung and he missed for 1-2 count. Like, it could have hit him, but he swung. I don't know. All right, 1-2 count upcoming. Miguel Rojas at the plate, Kevin Gausman on the mound. 41 pitches for Gausman already. The pitch is going to be a ball low. Already 42 pitches. 42 pitches for Kevin Gausman already. Ha! Winner is coming. I'll get to that super chat this half inning. Thank you, winner is coming. The 2-2. Oh, he calls him out on strikes, but I don't know, Jim. That's close. That might be 2 straight strikeouts on pitches that were not strikes. That one is a little more borderline. I can forgive that one. The first one, not even close. Yeah, see, Kike's losing it. Yeah. Yeah, that one was a little more borderline. I could forgive that one. The one on Kike is not great. They intentionally walk Shohei. They're going to intentionally walk Shohei for the rest of the series, which I don't blame them. Again, one of the things I was watching for is this offense Shohei or bust? Like, is Shohei the only one that's going to do anything? Will Smith up now. In the postseason, he's batting 194 with runners in scoring position. Or is that the Dodgers? I can't tell. Tommy Edman is taking a giant lead off of second base. Giant lead. All right. Here we go. A 1-0 count. The pitch. Oh, Will Smith crushes one down the left field line. It's not going to be a homer, but it is going to be down fair. That is going to score a run. Tommy Edman scores. Shohei is into third. The Dodgers strike first. That is absolutely huge. That is absolutely huge. Getting that first run is massive. It's massive. Will Smith comes up huge for the Dodgers. Up walks Freddie Freeman. The first pitch to him is fouled away. That's massive for LA. That's getting up first is huge. Because Yamamoto is also pitching well. So crazy. 0-1 count coming up to Freddie Freeman. 2 runners on with 2 outs. The pitch. That's going to be a ball in the dirt. Gausman's just got to get out of this inning. He can't give up any more here. 1-run game, you're fine. Anything else, you're in trouble. Freeman's 0 for 1 with a strikeout so far. One count here to Freddie. The pitch is a ball just inside. Mookie Betts is on deck. We know what he's done this series, and that is absolutely nothing. Gausman cannot afford to have bases loaded here. The 2-1, he spikes one in the dirt. 3-1 count upcoming for Freddie Freeman. This is not great for Gausman. Gausman needs to get out of this. Three, 1 count upcoming. The pitch is a ball. He walks him. The bases are loaded, folks. Mookie Betts has got the opportunity to do something massive here. Mookie Betts has the chance to do something absolutely crazy here. All right, here we go. Two outs, top 3, bases loaded. Mookie Betts with a chance to have a signature moment here and just wash away all of the wrongdoings that he's had in this series. He has been bad in this series. Can he redeem himself with one swing of the bat? We're about to find out. Almost 1,000 people watching this stream right now. Thank you all so much. The first pitch is a ball outside, not even close. Here we go. Mookie with the base load's good. 328, 7 grand slams. The 1-0. That's going to be a called strike. This is a massive moment in this game. This is a huge moment in the entirety of this game. 1-1 count here. The pitch from Gausman is a swing and a miss. Wow. Mookie, can you do something for me? One-two count upcoming. Gausman is in the stretch. He pitches. Fouled away. Oh, man, this is... Gausman, by the way, something to keep in mind, is already up to 54 pitches. The 1-2 count to Mookie Betts. The pitch. Mookie lines one between the shortstop and third baseman. 1 run is going to score. 2 runs are going to score. LA takes a 3-0 lead. What a massive, massive moment for Mookie Betts. Mookie Betts delivers in one of the biggest moments of the entire series, and the Dodgers take a 3-0 lead in this game. Huge. Absolutely huge. Teoscar Hernandez up now. The first pitch to him is going to be fouled away. I don't know where that guy is from the last stream that kept saying Mookie sucks. I bet he feels different about that now. I doubt he's watching, but if he is, how does it feel? Mookie did something. All right, 1,000 people watching. If you have not already hit that like button, make sure you do so. Let's get to 500 likes. That's the next goal. We got 1,000 people watching. Let's get a 50% like ratio. Like the video right now. 0-1 count here. The pitch. That's a swing and a miss. Mookie had to come up clutch eventually, and this was the perfect time for him too. A lot of damage here in the third. Gausman also up to 57 pitches. All right, 0-2 count here. Gausman sets. He throws. Swing and a miss for strike 3. That'll end the inning. But my lord, not before the Dodgers do massive damage and take a 3-0 lead. Mookie Betts comes up huge, and the Blue Jays will have to respond. The Blue Jays will have to respond. If you have not already, make sure you hit that sub button. Look at that number go up. Hell yeah. Old Blue 92 says you got a good face for radio. Old Blue 92, you've got a good place in timeout. Bye. Ha ha. Don't talk about people's appearances, man. That's just bullshit. That's just screwed up, man. Excuse my French, excuse my language. Don't talk about people's appearances, man. Like that's just like the lowest of the low, you know? Like why do you got to stoop down to that level? That's just BS. Like, don't talk about people's appearances, man. Like, it is what it is. He's blocked. He's in timeout because that's what people like him get for being mean. That was the only comment he's ever commented on this channel, by the way. It's the only comment he's ever commented on this channel, ever, and it was to make fun of my appearance. So that's cool. Okay. Hit that sub button if you have not already. Can we get 4 subs? Can we get to 420,100 subs right now? Hit that sub button if you've not already. Hit that sub button. We're going to be live tomorrow. It's looking like we're probably going to be live tomorrow. I mean, a lot of ball game left, but Game 7. So we'll be live tomorrow. Because he is. I'll talk about your appearance. Your one hands of L. You're pretty good looking yourself. I appreciate you. Let's go. We're probably gonna be. It looks like we're probably gonna be live tomorrow. So don't miss out. We're gonna be live. It's gonna be absolutely awesome. It is gonna be absolutely awesome. Baseball game. Where's your ball merchandise? I'm in a costume, Joe. I'm in a costume. I'm in a costume. I'm in a costume. I also again, I don't have a dog in the fight. So I'm neutral here. If I wore baseball stuff, it'd be Red Sox stuff, and shouldn't you have a baseball themed costume? My nickname here is Young Harbaugh. I'm also our Michigan producer. So, that's what I did. I did the Young Harbaugh. Because that's my nickname here at Chat Sports. All right, Addison Barger up. The first pitch to him was a ball. All right, let's go, baby. Let's go, baby. Ernie Clement is on deck. 1-1 count to Addison Barger. Yamamoto, he kicks, he fires. It's going to be a strike. Bum, 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 bum. The 1-2 is going to be fouled away. All right, we got a 1-2 count upcoming. A lot of ball game left. This game's not over yet. I'm not counting out the Blue Jays yet. There's a lot of ball game left. The 1-2. Barger lines one down the left field line. That is a fair ball. He is rounding first, heading to second. The throw from Kike. He is not able to make a throw. And Barger is into second with the leadoff double. What did I say 5 seconds before that? I am not giving up on this Blue Jays team. This game is far from over. Far from over. Leadoff double right there for the Blue Jays. Addison Barger comes up huge. Huge. That was unfortunate. Lofi says, fortunate. That is funny. That is funny. All right, here we go. Ernie Clement up now. The first pitch to him is going to be a called strike. Here we go. Ernie Clement, this series is hitting 318. 0-1 count from Yamamoto. The pitch is going to be fouled away. Trying to block as many of these bots as quickly as possible. 1,000 people watching. If you have not already, make sure you hit that like button. My goal right now is to get to 500 likes, if we can get there. The 0-2 is a swing and a miss. Foul tipped into the glove, for strike 3. Is 3 runs enough for Yamamoto? It was in game 2. It was in game 2. But we'll see. We shall see. It was enough in game 2, but we'll see. The first pitch to Andres Gimenez is going to be high for a ball. Yeah. 3 runs was enough for Yamamoto in game 2. We'll see if that's enough in this game. 0-1 count upcoming. Ball in the dirt for ball number 2. A lot of ball game left, folks. A lot of ball game left. 2-0 upcoming. Yamamoto from the stretch kicks. He fires. That's a swing and a miss. Nasty splitter by Yamamoto. Nasty, nasty, nasty splitter. 38 pitches for Yamamoto. Very efficient innings so far from him. I believe Gausman's already up to 58. Now he's pitched in the third already, but Gausman is up to 58. The next pitch, 3-1 count coming up. That was a ball. The 3-1 count is incoming. Yamamoto from the stretch, kicks, fires. Swing and a miss. Another nasty 91-mile-an-hour splitter. We got 1,200 people watching. Thank you all so much for taking the time to pick our stream and watch our stream. This is Chat Sports' coverage of Game 6 of the World Series. Full count upcoming. Gimenez grounds it hard to second. Rojas makes the play, throws on to first, out number 2. That was a great play by Rojas. It was a hard hit ground ball. Does move the runner to third, but 2 outs. So we'll see. Dodgers did a lot of their damage with 2 outs, so anything can happen. Top of the order now, George Springer. Let's see how George Springer does here. The infield is back. First pitch to him is a ball inside. Tripp said, I'll be honest. I was looking for the live game, but this is great. I appreciate you, man. Thank you for watching. We like to have this option for people that don't have access to the game. 1-0 count upcoming here. Yamamoto. Kicks, fires. That's going to be a ball low and outside. So 2-0 count upcoming. 2 splitters incoming that are swings and misses. I'm going to predict that right now. And, yeah. That's what I'm going to predict. Almost 1,400 people watching. You all are the best. If you have not already, smash that like button. Smash that like button. Let's go. The 2-0. Check swing. Did he go? He did not. 3-0 count upcoming. 3-0 count upcoming. We got 1,400 people in here on Halloween. That is absolutely crazy. That is absolutely crazy. 3-0 count upcoming. George Springer with a chance to do some damage. The pitch from Yamamoto. Springer lines one into the gap in right center. That is going to score a run. Springer stays at first. (3-1) Toronto. Hits one the other way into the gap. Great piece of hitting by Springer. Swung on a 3-0. He had a green light 3-0. That's crazy. There we go. Whoa, Jose. Dude, we're not wishing for people to get hurt, man. That's crazy, man. That's crazy. Don't do that. You know, you cannot like the guy, but don't wish for him to get hurt, man. Don't do that. That's not cool. The 0-1. Luke's is going to fly one into left field. Kike is there. That's going to end the inning. So, 1 run scores. All right? That's it. So we head to the top of the 4th. All right. We've got almost 1,500 people watching right now, which is absolutely crazy. That's all right, Jose. I appreciate you taking it back. Look, you can hate a guy, you can hate a player all you want. You know, I'm not a fan of certain players either, but never wish injury on somebody. That's just, you know, that's just not cool. But I appreciate you for taking it back. Like, that's good on you. You know, I hate players too. I hate certain players, but I would never wish injury on anybody. All right. I'm going to remind everyone of our Super Chat menu while we are at commercial break. Any Super Chat's a shout-out. We will put you on screen. We'll shout you out. We'll get crazy in the chat. We'll have a good time. $5 is a raffle ticket. You're going to ask. I know you're thinking right now, Jack, what is a raffle ticket for? If the Blue Jays win tonight and the series ends, we are going to have a raffle for a jersey of your choice, an MLB jersey of your choice. Any team, any player, within reason, obviously, like someone that's available, like the popular player, like someone that's available. But $5 gets you in, and it's every 5. So if you send in a 10, you get 2. If you send in a 20, you get 4. You know math. It is what it is. So $5 is a raffle ticket. If the Blue Jays win, we're going to do the raffle tonight. If they don't, we're going to do it tomorrow in Game 7. So that's what it is. $20, not only do you get 4 raffle tickets, but I also have to do a Bean Boozle Jelly Bean. I've done 2 so far tonight. They've both been bad. So I'm due a good one eventually, I think, but I don't know. So if you want me to suffer, because it seems like that's what's happening tonight, $20 is a Bean Boozle Jelly Bean. That is what we are rocking with tonight. Speaking of jelly beans, speaking of Halloween, speaking of candy, what's your favorite candy? Let me know. I'm in a Halloween costume tonight. That's what I am in. I'm in a Halloween costume tonight. But you let me know what your favorite candy is. I've already made my statement. My favorite candy is Reese's Eggs, the seasonal Reese's for Easter, but it's Halloween, so obviously those aren't here for Halloween. So Reese's Peanut Butter Cups are my favorite candy. Lofi says Coffee Crisp. AFK says Skittles. Tina says Sour Skittles. Ron, I'll make that deal with you. If we get to 500 likes, I will also do a Bean Boozled Jelly Bean, which we should be able to get to right now because there's 1,500 people watching. 500 likes, I'll do a Bean Boozled Jelly Bean. We're at 331. The first pitch to Max Muncy is a swing and a miss. My mom is in the chat getting 4 more raffle tickets. Raider Nation says gummy bears. I mean, Thomas, you didn't have to say that. The 0-1. He throws on to first. That's going to be out number 1. I mean, Thomas, sometimes things are just best left unsaid. I mean, look, what I would say is if you're a sports fan, give us a week. I mean, we got a lot of awesome content that's going to be coming out over the next week. There's a lot going on in the sports world. So I'd say give us a week. But, whatever. If you want to unsubscribe after, sure, whatever, pop off. You don't got to say it in the chat, though, and be mean about it. First pitch to Kike is going to be popped into shallow left. Bo Bichette's there. He makes the catch. Quick 2 outs for the Dodgers. Coach Jim Jr. You can call me Young Harbaugh. That is my nickname here at Chat Sports. But yes, I am a junior coach, Jim Harbaugh. Hey, I appreciate you, Trip. Thanks for watching. We got a lot of lives coming up this week. NFL trade deadline, the first college football playoff national championship rankings. We'll also be live on Sunday for the early slate of NFL games. A lot of lives. So it's going to be cool. First pitch to Tommy Edman is a strike. Oh, what did I almost made a bottom mod. Not doing. Last thing we want is to make a bottom mod. That would be bad. Here we go. 0-1 count on Tommy Edman. The pitch is a ball just outside. I think they should have called that a strike. That was a makeup call, I think. Gabriel says, my first time watching baseball. I just subbed. Gabriel, what a perfect time to watch baseball. Game 6 of the World Series, potential clinching scenario. Welcome to the chat. Winter is coming. Did my $5 donation also include? Yes, it did. Winter is coming. By the way, I got to get to that super chat. The 1-1 is a swing and a miss. I have to get to that super chat. I've not gotten to that super chat yet. I will get to that super chat at the end of this half inning. It did. Yes, it did include a raffle ticket. You did get a raffle ticket. The 1-2 count upcoming. The pitch. That's a ball in the dirt. 2-2 count upcoming. $65 pitches for Gausman. Something to consider. Jeremy Chugg's in the chat saying happy Halloween. Happy Halloween, Jeremy. Hope you and Danny are having a great Halloween. I am dressed up in a costume. I don't know if you know what it. I don't know if you can guess what it is. Yeah, Niner fan. That would have been bad. I would have been able to undo it like that, but still not something we want. We don't want to we don't want to mod a bot. That would not be good. 2-2 count upcoming. The pitch. That's going to be popped up into the infield. Clement is there. He will make the catch. That's going to end the inning. Quick inning for Gausman and the Dodgers. We head to the bottom of the 4th. The Blue Jays have some work to do. All right. I said I made a deal. Okay, I made a deal that if we got to 500 likes, I would do a Bean Boozled Jelly Bean. We're at 356. All right? 356. And if we get to 500, I will do a Bean Boozled Jelly Bean for free. So hit that like button. I also have a few super chats to get to. One from Winter is coming. I was wrong about the Bach, which means you are my new baseball guru and my donation. Shout out to you, Winter is coming. I am always tweeting about baseball on my Twitter. My Twitter is right here. It's at my name. So if you want to find me on Twitter, just go to Twitter and do at, and then this, Jack Lautaret. That is my Twitter. So yeah, do that if you have not already. I'm always talking about baseball over there. Thank you so much, winners coming. That is a raffle ticket. You did get a raffle ticket. And then my mom with more raffles. Jerseys, cool. And a bean, please. Sorry. Happy Halloween, chat. My mom is saying Happy Halloween. You better say Happy Halloween back to my mom. Mike Nintendo Masters in the chat. Y'all better say Happy Halloween to my mom in the chat or I'm going to be angry. Okay. Picking a bean. Oh, for God's sakes. It's either black licorice or burnt rubber. I had burnt rubber 2 days ago. It was horrible. So, here we go. That's black licorice, thank God. I knew instantly that was black licorice. I knew instantly. All right, we're cooking here. Hit that like button. All right. Would you take Bryce Harper to the Red Sox if the contract was good? Well, it's not really the contract that matters because he's already locked into a contract. It is what would the trade look like? What would you have to give up? Of course I would take Bryce Harper. If I could slot Bryce Harper in as the Red Sox first baseman, I would do that in a heartbeat. But it really comes down to what does the trade package look like? So that would instantly fix your power bat and your first baseman like that. That would instantly fix it. But what does the trade package look like? That would be the big question. All right, back to game action. The first pitch to Vladdy is a strike. That should have been a ball, but it's a strike. He's 0 for 1 on the day, grounded into double play in the first. All right, the 0-1 from Yamamoto. He's in the wind. He kicks, he fires. That's going to be a ball inside. Almost hit him. This will be Yamamoto's 50th pitch of the game upcoming. That's a swing and a miss for strike 2. Oh, keeps screwing up. 1-2 count. The pitch from Yamamoto. Vladdy is called out on strikes. I think it was a strike, but yeah, not great. Do you think the Red Sox should move on from Casas? I love him, but he's been injured. I'd give him a chance. If you've you're a Red Sox fan, I can tell. If you have not already subscribed to the Red Sox Rundown by Chat Sports, I host that channel. It's a Red Sox only channel. The first pitch to Bo Bichette is a swing and a miss. I host that channel. It's a Red Sox only channel. All the content is just Red Sox. Look up Red Sox Chat Sports, and the channel will pop up. But I've talked about Casas. I'm a Casas lover. I'm a Casas stan. I'm a big fan of Tristan Casas. The 0-1 upcoming. It's going to be a ball outside. I'm a big fan of Tristan Casas. I would give him a chance. Would I make him the starting first baseman instantly? No. He will have to earn it. He will have to show that he can stay healthy. But I think he's got a huge ceiling. The 1-1. Bichette's going to line one over the third baseman's head into the outfield. That's just going to be a single. But base runner for the Blue Jays. So that's my answer. I would keep Casas. I would not get rid of Casas. I don't think he has no trade value right now at all. None, because he's hurt. I would not guarantee him the first base spot. I would say you've got to earn it and see if he can earn it in spring training. See if he can do it. Because like his rookie year, he was awesome. He was really good. And then the last 2 years, he's had 2 freak injuries. The first pitch to Varsho is fouled off. So I'm a big Tristan Casas guy. I think he has a monster ceiling. But he's been hurt, so he's got to prove it. So I would keep him. I wouldn't get rid of him. I'd see if he proves it. If he doesn't prove it this year, he gets hurt again, then yeah, see ya. 0-1 count upcoming. It's going to be another ball, low and inside. Everyone is saying happy Halloween to my mom. Thank you all for saying happy Halloween to my mom. What's the series at? The series is at 3-2 Toronto. Toronto has the chance to win the series tonight. The 1-1. Swing and a miss. So it's going to game 7, says Bono. We'll see. If it ended right now, it would be. Still a lot of ball game left, though. We get to that bullpen. We get to the bullpens, anything can happen. 1-2 upcoming. The pitch to Varsho. He grounds it to second. Rojas on to second to first. Double play. That's a killer right there. That is an absolute killer right there. You cannot be grounded into a double play like that. Jack, what would your reaction be when Boston trades Rafael Devers to the Yankees? I mean, that's not going to happen because Rafael Devers got traded to the Giants this past season. So, are you asking what my reaction would have been if they traded Devers to the Yankees? I mean, I would have been pissed. I was pissed when they traded him to the Giants. I mean, that wouldn't have happened. The Red Sox wouldn't have traded their best player to their biggest rival. Like, that wouldn't have happened. But I mean, I would have been pissed. All right, I made the deal. I said if we got to 500 likes, I would do a Bean Boozled Jelly Bean. We are at 381. I mean, Mike, I just answered it. What do you think of my question? Your question, unless you're asking what would my reaction have been? Because your question right now is stating that he's still on the team and they're going to trade him to the Yankees. He's not on the team anymore. They traded him to the Giants midway through this past season. If your question is, what would my reaction have been? I would have been pissed. I was pissed when they traded him to the Giants. But also, they would never trade him to the Yankees. They're not going to trade away their best player to their biggest division rival. That would be the stupidest thing that the front office could do. So, there's the answer to both of your questions, I guess. I wouldn't mind Judge on the Dodgers. I don't think Judge is going anywhere. Mike, which one? The first one or the second one? What would my reaction have been? Was that your question? They have done it before. I know, but he's not on the team anymore, so they can't trade. Mike, I'm like super confused. My brain is in a pretzel right now with what you're trying to say. He's not on the team. So they can't trade him. My mind is in a pretzel. Please clarify for me. Because I answered it both ways. So I hope I answered the question the way that you wanted me to answer it. I answered it both ways. But my mind is in a complete pretzel right now. I don't have any idea. I don't have any idea. We're 107 likes away from me doing a jelly bean for free. There's 1,500 people in this chat. It's crazy to me that we can't just get 103 likes like that. That's crazy to me. Jackson, who you got winning game 7? We got to get there first. We're not there yet. There's a lot of ball game left to be played. We're not there yet. I am not going to make any determinations on the game yet. I appreciate you, Jane. Thank you. I hope the cruise is going well. I've been on a few cruises. They're awesome. Cruises are so fun. Who would be the Game 7 projected starters? I honestly don't know. Anything could happen. They could throw Shohei out there. I got you. Instead of the Giants, they traded them to the Yankees. Yeah, that won't happen. What star player, just remind me, because I don't remember off the top of my head. So remind me, what star player have they traded to the Yankees? Because Roger Clemens, he went there in free agency. Wade Boggs went there in free agency. So let me know which one I'm missing. 1-1 count to Rojas. He pops one up to Addison Barger. Okay, if you're talking about Babe Ruth, that was in what, 1918? Come on. Come on. Come on. That was in 1918, bro. Come on. Come on. That's like more than a century ago. All righty. First pitch to Shohei was a called strike. That's the only time, and it was the 1920s, so I don't know if it was a century thing. Mike, I don't know what you're saying. It happened under a different owner, under a different front office, when things in baseball were vastly different. We got a 1-2 count. All right, Mike, all I'm going to tell you is that would never happen in today's day and age. The fact that the one trade you're citing was, I think, before World War II, it's just... That's not precedent. Like, it's just not. Like, bro, Jack, Ohtani is selling. You can't lie. No, he's just not playing well. And it's baseball. It's one of the hardest sports to play. It's just baseball. The 1-2 to Shohei. The pitch. The ball outside. Yeah, Mike, like, I'm sorry if that came off a little bit, like, aggressive. But, like, just saying it how it is. The trade happened, like, before World War II. Different ownership, different front office, different. Baseball is vastly different now than it was back then. That would never happen nowadays. The 2-2 count. Shohei fouls one into left field. Alex okay. You're just trolling now, Anthony. Okay. All right, Thomas, you're just being an asshole, dude. What's your deal? I mean, I have not said anything bad about you. I have not said anything bad about anybody. You're just being. If you keep talking crap, I'm just going to put you in timeout because we don't need that energy in this chat. Like, just don't be an asshole. The 2-2. The ball in dirt. The last two streams in particular have been so good. Everyone's been chill. We've been hanging out. We've been talking ball. Nobody's been mean. It's been awesome. Like, it's been awesome. Like, and like, what? This could be the last game of the series. Why are we ending on a sour note? The 3-2, Shohei fouls it off his ankle. Ew. I'm here to have some fun, talk some ball. Like, and Joe, I mean, Joe's completely right. Joe is completely right, by the way. I'm not going to get into it, but Joe is completely right. So, you know, if you're going to just come in and be mean and ruin the vibe, just leave. You don't have to be here. There's plenty of other streams you can go watch. Like, I want to have a fun stream. Again, this could be the last one we do this season. I just want to have some fun. I want to have some good vibes, and that's it. That's all I'm saying about it. I'm not saying anything else. I'm not saying anything else. I'm moving on. If you've got a problem, you can leave the stream. The 3-2. Shohei is going to ground it to Vladdy. Vladdy steps on first. And that is going to be out number 2, excuse me. Will Smith up now. RBI double in the third to get the scoring going for the Dodgers. All right. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. Okay, here we go. First pitch to Will Smith. Going to be a ball outside. Game 7 would be sick. Game 7 would be awesome. Is John Harbaugh your dad? No. The 1-0. It's going to be a ball. Have a good night, Mike. Hope you have a good Halloween. Thank you for watching, man. You're the man. I appreciate you. I know that last conversation got a little heated. That wasn't my intention. I was just confused. I wanted to know what you were asking. You're the man. I appreciate you. Oh, something's about to happen. The 2-0. Smith is going to line one into left field. Luke's is there, makes the catch. That ends the inning. Will Brown, you're the man. I appreciate you for watching. Will Game 7 be in LA? It will not. It will be in Toronto. Toronto has the home field advantage for the rest of the series. We head to the bottom of the fifth. All right, back to the fun. Back to the fun. Who you got? Who you got? D for Dodgers, B for Blue Jays. D for Dodgers, B for Blue Jays. Who are you rocking with? While you type that, let's take a look at our sub counter. Look at that number go up. Can we get to 420, 200 subscribers right now? We're 12 away. We're 12 subs away from 420,200. Can we get there? Shohei should have been a Red Sox. They weren't ever in the contest. You know who should have been a Red Sox? Juan Soto. Anthony Campbell's going with the Blue Jays. Ethan's going with the Blue Jays. Orion? Please forgive me if I mispronounce that. It's going with the Blue Jays. Raider Nation's going with the Dodgers. Steve's going with the Blue Jays. Casillas is going with the Dodgers. Tina is going with one more Jays. So I would assume is rocking with the Blue Jays. Lori, you are just an amazing human being. I appreciate you, Lori. You're just so nice. Thank you. Charlicia is going with the Blue Jays. Lambie's going with the Blue Jays. Dr. Checkmate with the Blue Jays. Yoda Jenkins is going with the Dodgers. Ann Kennedy is going with the Blue Jays. Big Dumber says Ohtani should have been a Cub. The Cubs did not want to give him the deferred money. That report actually came out this week, was that the Cubs and the Angels were the two teams of like the 6 finalists that would not give deferred money. Sarah Lynn is going with the Dodgers. I see Trevor with the Dodgers. Yoda Jenkins just wants Game 7. Neo's going with the Dodgers. Debbie Hunter's going with the Blue Jays. I see Wise Ostrich going with the Blue Jays. Luminous going with the Blue Jays. Of course, we know Colleen is going with the Blue Jays. Hazel's going with the Steelers. Who do I got? I mean, I don't know. I thought the Blue Jays would win this game. It's not looking great right now. And then I need to see who the problem. If it goes to Game 7, I need to see who the probables are. I don't know. I think the Blue Jays have a more advantageous position because they're at home and they only have to win one of the next 2. But in Game 7, anything can happen. So I don't know. 2 subs away, by the way. Big Daddy Joe going with the Blue Jays. All right, 2 subs away. Hit that sub button. What's your favorite baseball team? I am a Boston Red Sox fan. There we go. Let's go, folks. Hell yeah. All right, we're back to game action. The first pitch to Alejandro Kirk is going to be a called strike. I will super chat $5 if you can pronounce my last name correctly. Oh, boy. Moniz? I just did 15. I probably got it wrong every time. Pronunciations are not my strong suit, so I apologize. The 0-1 is going to be a ball just inside. Monez. Is that it? Close enough. The 1-1 is going to be fouled away by Alejandro Kirk. I probably didn't get it. I did like 5 different pronunciations and probably did not get it. I tried, though. I gave it my best effort. The 1-2 is going to be another foul ball. 62 pitches for Yamamoto in the 5th. He's really battling him on the inside. All 4 pitches have been on the inside edge of Alejandro Kirk. Kirk is 0 for 1 on the day with a flyout in the 2nd. He's hitting .316 on the series. 2 home runs. Not too shabby if I do say so myself. 1-2 incoming. The pitch. Going to be outside for a ball. 2-2 count on the way. Is Ohtani calling his own game? I think he is. Or not Ohtani. You were right the first try. Holy crap. I'll get that super chat up here at this half inning. Let's freaking go. The 2-2 incoming. That's going to be fouled away. I said Ohtani, I meant Yamamoto. Is Yamamoto calling his own game? I think he is. I think he's calling his own game on the pitch comp. Hey, more power to him. But I think Yamamoto's calling his own game. The 2-2 count is another foul ball. Great at bat. Great at bat coming here. Harrison Barger is on next. He had a double. Got it. Blue Jays got to do something here. A 2-2 upcoming. The pitch. Another foul ball by Alejandro Kirk. What a great at-bat. 8-pitch at-bat so far. 8-pitch at-bat. The 2-2 is incoming. This has been a fantastic at-bat for Kirk. The pitch. Oh, he swings at a pitch that probably was going to hit him. Oh, no, Kirk. Oh, man. He just made him look absolutely silly. That pitch was going to hit him. Who's the best batter on the Blue Jays, by the way? It's Vladimir Guerrero Jr. First pitch to Addison Barger is a ball outside. God, that. Hey, be nice. He might not know much about baseball. Like, this might be his first time watching baseball. We've had a few people in here tonight. They're like, hey, it's my first time ever watching baseball. Like, not everyone watches baseball every day like we do, you know? A lot of us in here are like straight up seam heads. We watch every game. But it's the World Series, you know? Like, some people have never watched before. The 2-0 is going to be a strike. So be kind, you know? Like, be kind. We've had a few people in the chat tonight be like, I've never watched baseball before. It's my first game. So be respectful. The 2-1 to Barger. It's going to be a ball outside. George Springer's great, too. I mean, I'd say Vladdy. I mean, Vladdy's definitely their best player. You don't get the point of baseball? That's okay. I think it's a great game, but some people don't. That's all right. Everyone's entitled to their opinion. The way I look at baseball is it is a series of one-on-one. It is a series of one-on-one interactions and fights and battles. And it's one player trying to outsmart the other, one player trying to defend against another. I think it's the 3-2. I think should have been called a ball, but it was called a strike for strike 3. I think it is. I would go out on the limb and say baseball is the most. I would say baseball is the most tactical game, like sport, the most tactical sport. Because there's a lot of preparation. There's a lot of like planning. There's a lot of mind games. There's a lot of this, that, the other. The first pitch to Ernie Clement, he's going to ground one to Mookie. Oh, Mookie doesn't make the play. Mookie bobbles the ball, and Ernie Clement is on. They're gonna grade it a hit, though. I mean, it wasn't an easy play, so I get why they're grading this one a hit. It wasn't an easy play, but Mookie wasn't able to make the play. More tactics in soccer? Yeah, I think so. Every sport has tactics. I'm not saying every sport doesn't have tactics, but like, it's a bunch of one-on-one interactions with like, okay, something happened here. Jimenez hits one hard into the outfield, but Edman is there. He makes the catch. That's going to end the inning. It's a game of chess, as Trevor says. Like, who can outmaneuver the other? You know, what team can outmaneuver the other team? Like, it's a dance. You know, like that's why it's a game of cat and mouse, and every at bat is a game of cat and mouse, and who's going to outdo the other? Who's got the strategy over the other? You know, and then you got base runners, and like, what do you do? Do you send them, or do you have a hit and run, or do you lay down a bunt? Like, there's all these little interactions, and I think I think when it's at its best, when it's at its peak, it can be one of the most exciting games in all sports. There's also a lot of lulls. There's also a lot of moments. It's also called America's pastime because it's a way to pass the time. You can go to a game, you can have a beer, you can have a hot dog, you can just hang out. It's a hangout game. You know, you don't got to be totally focused every second of the game. You know, you put on a ball game in the afternoon, and hell, you can take a nap, wake up in the 8th inning, and you watch the end of the game. Like, I love the tacticalness of baseball and, like, you know, how, you know, chill of a vibe it is. It's not all, you know, like, you know. And look, this is coming from a guy, myself, who loves football. I love football. Football's awesome. I love college football. I love professional football. I work at Chat Sports. We're like an NFL-dominated company. I love football. But baseball's like, in my opinion, it's special. Like, I love baseball. Baseball not even in the top 10 sports when it comes to sports. If that is not the most rage bait comment I've ever seen in my entire life, I don't know what is. I would love to see your list. I'm more than happy to see your list of your top 10 sports. I would love to see your list. Have I seen Ken Burns' baseball? Yes, and I love it. I think it's incredible. Baseball is my favorite sport. It always has been. It always will be. Before I started here at Chat Sports, we didn't cover baseball here at Chat Sports. I have slowly but surely brought baseball coverage into Chat Sports. And now we're getting every single bot under the sun. All right, we had to the top of the 6th. I would also say, and I think a lot of people will agree with this, hitting a baseball is the hardest thing to do in all sports. Like, you see athletes, like professional football players, basketball players, soccer, like, you see people go into a batting cage and they look lost. You know, like they look lost. Like, you know, Formula One is a very tactical sport. Hey, I'm a big Formula One fan as well. So that is a very tactical sport as well. Do you watch esports? I am an esports. I'm a Call of Duty esports fan. That is very tactical as well. I'm not saying that, like, sports don't have tactics. I think baseball is the most tactical. Who's my favorite baseball player of all time is Dustin Pedroia. But Dustin Pedroia is my favorite baseball player of all time. Hockey's way more tactical. Maybe. I'm not a big hockey fan, so I don't watch a lot of hockey. But I'm sure. Again, I'm not saying sports don't have tactics. All sports don't. All sports have tactics. F1's a crazy hard sport to get into. I don't actually think that's true. I'm one of the people that watched the F1 movie, had never watched F1 before, and now I'm a diehard F1 fan. Like, that was like a few months ago, and I know everything. I'm a diehard fan. The 0-1. Freeman's going to fly one into shallow center. Jimenez is there. He makes the catch. Now, I have consumed a lot of content around F1. So I've consumed a lot of F1 content. But like, it was only a few months, and I'm like, I fully get it. I'm a huge F1 fan. F1's high tempo but like, not always. I know, Dash. I know. Now that I'm like an actual F1 fan, like, I know the inaccuracies. It's still a great movie, though. It's a great sports movie. All right, 0-1 count coming. Mookie Betts. Here we go. Let's get back into the ballgame. We're talking about every sport except for the game that's on. Okay. All right. Let's actually get back to the game. We got a 1-1 count here on Mookie Betts. The pitch from Gausman is a foul ball. Luke, I mean, you don't have to be saying that, man. People are allowed to like what they're allowed to like. Just because you don't like it, you don't have to be, like, making fun of people for it. We don't have room for that in the chat. Here's my thoughts. You are allowed to like what you're allowed to like. Everyone has different interests, and you should never criticize or make fun of anyone for their interests. Mookie grounds one up the middle. Bo Bichette's going to field it, throw on to first. That's going to be out number 2. See a Canadian in the Philippines? I'm just talking to the chat. The Michigan gear, I'm wearing a costume because it's Halloween. I was talking to F1. I was talking F1 for probably the whole of 2 minutes out of this 2-hour and 15-minute stream. And now we're back into the game. So I'm sorry, but we'll see you. All right, Teoscar Hernandez up now for the Dodgers. The first pitch to him, it's going to be a called strike. Do you miss Mookie? Do I miss this Mookie? I miss Mookie in general. He won an MVP with the Red Sox. They should never traded him away. It is what it is. It is what it is. It happened. Can't do anything about it. All right, 0-1 count coming. Ball in the dirt. Sabrina, you're good. Go trick-or-treating with your family, man. You're totally good. You don't got to apologize for trick-or-treating with your family. Come on. Come on. It's a holiday. Everyone's chilling out. We're hanging. It's a great time. We're having a good time here. Being an A's fan, you'll get used to trading players. I'm sorry, Donald. I really am. The 1-1 to Teoscar is a swing and a miss. 1-2 count upcoming. 91 pitches for Gausman. This is probably it. We'll see, though. I will say, Donald, though, the A's, they've got a lot of really exciting players. I think you guys are a year or two away from being like, like a contender. Like, they're exciting. The 1-2, that's a ball outside. 2-2 count upcoming. If Gausman can get out on like this next pitch, he might go out for the 7th. Because again, this is probably the last time we're going to see him this season. So they'll probably let him go. But how many years now? We've been a year or two away for how many years now? But you've got like exciting young players now. Jacob Wilson, Nick Kurtz. Like you've got exciting players. The 2-2. Teoscar grounds it to short. Jimenez is there. He fields, he fires. That's going to be out number 3. We head to the bottom of the 6th. Top of the order for the Blue Jays is coming up next, folks. It's going to be a big inning. This is going to be a big inning for this game. Hit that sub button if you have not already. Oh, I get you, Donald. I totally, yeah, for sure. Although you guys did spend on Luis Severino last offseason. No, but like, I'm very bullish on the A's next year. Like, I don't, like, are they going to win the division? No. Are they going to make the playoffs? Probably not. But will they compete? I think so. And they've got really exciting young, like a really exciting young core. Not even just Kurtz and Wilson. You've got Soderstrom. You've got Brent Rooker. Like you've got exciting young players that you've got locked down. So, again, are they going to contend for a World Series or even a playoff berth? Probably not. But they're scrappy. Lawrence Butler. I love Lawrence Butler. Like you've got a young core there that I think give them a few years. You get some other players around them. You could be a good damn team. Like I'm bullish on them. I like what you guys have got going on. Like for real. They remind me of the Royals from like 2 years ago. Like scrappy, like, All right. Hit that sub button if you're not already. If this goes to Game 7, we will. We're going to be live tomorrow, so don't miss it. Sunday, we're going to be live here on the channel. Not me, but we're going to be live on the channel for the early slate of NFL games, red zone style. It's going to be awesome. Tuesday is a huge day. NFL trade deadline. We're going to be live for that. I'm going to be producing that. So I'll be here. I'm not going to be on camera, but I'll be producing. And later that night, the first college football playoff rankings will also be out on Tuesday. We'll be live for that as well. So subscribe. It's not just baseball. We're going to have college football, NFL football, all of it, the above. Who wins tonight? I think this inning is going to decide a lot. This next inning, because you got the top of the order for Toronto coming up. Well, this next half inning really, I think, is going to decide a lot. Because you got the top of the order for Toronto coming up here. Jack, what channel am I going to be helping out on? Sunday, I'm going to be on the Broncos stream with Trace Moustakis. And then first pitch to Springer. He grounds it to Mookie. Mookie throws on to first. That's going to end the inning. Not end the inning. That's going to be out number one. Not what you want to see if you're a Blue Jay fan. Quick out for Yamamoto, who's only at 76 pitches in the sixth. Hey, man, Trevor, I don't choose where I go. I go where I am scheduled to go. That's how it works around here at Chat Sports. I'm excited to be with Moose. It's going to be fun. It'll be a lot of fun. And then on Monday, on Tuesday, I'll be on our main. On Tuesday, I'll be on our main Chat Sports channel doing NFL trade deadline and then college football national championship rankings. There is a pause in the action here. I'm not sure what's going on. Is there a streaker on the field? There might be a streaker on the field. That's the only thing I can think. That's the only thing I can think of is that there's a streaker on the field. There's got to be. There's got to be a streaker on the field because Jack, did not know if you'd be helping with the race. Now I'm gonna be with the Broncos. I think there's a streaker on the field. Yeah, fan on the field. Yeah, that's the only thing I could think of. All right. Here we go. 1-0 count. All right, we got a 1-0 count on Nathan Lukes here. All right, 2-1 count after that last pitch. Here we go. Nathan Lukes up now. 2-2. That's going to be a strike. I appreciate you, Trevor. Appreciate you. I did actually go to journalism school for broadcasting, but now I like to do the behind-the-scenes stuff. The 2-2 is the ball in the dirt. You done any shows with Chase Sr.? Fun fact, back circa 2021 when I first started here. I've been here for 4.5 years now. Chase and I did stuff every day. I did a lot of his 49ers watch parties back in 2021. Full count upcoming. Lukes is going to fly one into center field. Edman is there, and that is going to be out number 2. Yeah, back circa 2021, Chase Sr. and myself, we were partners a lot. Did a lot of stuff together. All right, the first pitch to Vladdy is going to be a called strike. There was a fan on the field. Next pitch is a ball. Outside. 1-1 count coming up here. All right, the pitch from Yamamoto. He kicks, he fires. Vladdy smokes one down the left field line. It's going to drop for extra bases. It is going to be a stand-up double from Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Let's see if a little two-out rally. I take it this was before Trace and Chipper. Yes, this was before they were hired. This was back when there was like 10 of us here. That's a great hit by Vladdy. It's on the outside. He's able to still pull it. Like, that's insane. Pull it deep into the outfield. Stand-up double for Vladdy. Yeah, you guys got to remember, when I first started here in April of 2021, we had 3 studios and we had 10 employees. Right now, we have 17 studios and I think 36 or 37 employees. That's insane. So, I was one of the OG. I was the OG Niners producer before Trace, before Chip, and then they both came in and did a fantastic job. I was the OG. I was the OG Bears producer before. I mean, the producers here were Chugs, Sam, and myself. We were the 3 producers, and Marshall then eventually became a producer as well. Thank you so much, Sue. Sue, make sure you subscribe to the Red Sox Rundown by Chat Sports. I host that channel. It is Red Sox only content. I know you're a Red Sox fan. The first pitch to Bro Bichette is going to be a called strike. Does Chat Sports have a website? Chatsports.com. Oopsies. Go to chatsports.com, my friend. One count here on Bo Bichette. The 1-1. That's going to be high. Trevor, I do have really good multitasking. I'm really good at multitasking. I'm really, really good at multitasking. I mean, to be a producer, you have to be really good at multitasking. That's something that you really have to be good at. The 2-1, that's going to be fouled away. 1-2 count upcoming. Yamamoto is up to 89 pitches. Yeah, something, because, you know, like when you see a traditional sports broadcast, there's like 8, 9 people in the truck doing all the different things. Here at Chat Sports, a live production is 2 people. It's the host and it's 1 producer, and that's it. That's it. It's 2 people. Host, producer. The producer does everything from the production side behind the scenes. So everything you see on screen, I'm self-producing right now, by the way. Everything you see on the screen, I'm doing. I'm here by myself. The 2-2 is a ball. Full count. I appreciate you, RT. Yeah. Yeah, I got a sports journalism degree from the Walter Cronkite School at Arizona State in broadcast journalism. The 3-2 count is upcoming here. The pitch is fouled away. Like, what's your secret to being able to multitask? I don't know, man. Honestly, I don't know. I'm just able to do it. I don't know. We got over 1,600 people watching. Can we get to 500 likes? We're less than 30 away. 3-2 count. It makes a pickoff attempt to second. Louis Varland, warming up in the bullpen for the Blue Jays. So what are the Red Sox going to do next season? Win the whole damn thing, I hope. Full count upcoming here. The pitch almost hits him. He's going to walk him, folks. Oh, baby. Oh, baby. We got some traffic. You think Yamamoto's going to get a 3rd straight complete game? He's already up to 92 pitches in the 6th. No, I don't think so. All right, folks. It's getting a little spicy. Dalton Varsho up now. He's 0 for 2 with a pop-out and a double play. The first pitch to him is fouled away. We got over 500. I do have to do a Bean Boozled Jelly Bean for that. I will do it at the end of this half inning. I will do that Bean Boozled Jelly Bean at the end of this half inning. Thank you for getting us to 500 likes. Let's freaking go. Also, make sure you subscribe. I have my brother and mom go on to the channel, like and subscribe. Hey, thank you to your brother and to your mom. My mom is in the chat right now. 0-1 count coming up here to Varsho. The pitch is a ball low in the dirt. LeKendrick, you're my boy. Let's go. Let's go, LeKendrick. You're the man. You're the man. I'll get the bean at the half inning, folks. Everyone relax. Everyone relax. It's a big moment in the game. All right, let's relax. 1-1 count upcoming here. The pitch is fouled away. Blue Jays need to score here. You're damn right they do. This is a big opportunity. If they don't score here, this is dire straits. If necessary, we will be live tomorrow, by the way. 6:30 Central, 7:30 Eastern, if necessary, if it goes to Game 7. 1-2 count on the way. The pitch. Swing and a miss. Oh, my gosh. Yamamoto is ice cold. Yamamoto is ice cold, ladies and gentlemen. I mean that in a good way. He's got ice in his veins. We head to the top of the 7th. Hey, did I get an entry with my $5 super chat for the raffle? Yes, you did. Let me make sure that you're on the list. I gotta put your super chat up. I have not put your super chat up. That's why you're not on the list. Because Trevor with a 5, you were right on the first try. I salute you. I salute you, sir. You just made the list. Let me know if you know that reference. You just made the list. You made the list, Trevor. You are on the list. If anyone can name that reference, Donald got it. Okay. I was going to say, if anyone can name that reference, you're a real one. Donald got it, then Serena got it right away. Chris Jericho. Yeah. So you're saying Sub-Zero is pitching right now? Pretty much. You used to talk to Johnny Pesky all the time. He let me wear his World Series ring. It was cool. That is awesome. That's so cool. All right. Yep. Everyone's got it. Chris Jericho. You just made the list. All right. Trevor did it. That's funny, Donald. I'm not going to read it out loud, but it is funny. But it is funny. If you're wondering what we're talking about with raffle tickets, every $5 is a raffle ticket. If this game, if the Blue Jays win tonight and the series ends, we are going to be raffling off a jersey, an MLB jersey of your choice. If it goes to Game 7, we're going to do the raffle tomorrow. But get your raffle tickets in now, just in case. All right, 500 likes. We got to 500 likes, which means I have to do a Bean Boozled. What's up, Javier? Hope you're having a good Halloween. All right, I'm not going to look. Orange. I think this is either strawberry banana smoothie or dead fish. I'm not sure. Oh, yeah, by the way, my mom said, you do need to be present to win, by the way. If we draw and you win and you're not here, we will redraw. So you've got to be here. So, yeah. All right. That's peach, ladies and gentlemen. Nope, strawberry banana smoothie. It's good. I don't know what it is. Strawberry banana smoothie. Ha-ha! My luck might be turning around. Javier says, chilling, watching the game with my girlfriend. She hates baseball. Well, hey, hopefully we can convert her to a baseball fan. It's the greatest sport in the world. All right, Louis Varlin in now. So Kevin Gausman's day is over. Louis Varlanen now. Gausman's line is as follows. The 1-0 to Muncy is a strike. The line for Gausman, 6 innings, 3 hits, 3 runs, 2 walks, 8 Ks. He's got you in a chance to win. The 1-1. Muncy flies one into right. Barger is there. He makes the catch for out number 1. He's given you a chance to win. 3 runs is good enough. Yamamoto's been shoving. Looks like he's going to go back in. He's going through his notebook and of his notes and stuff. The first pitch to Kike is a strike. Tyler Glasnow sitting in the bullpen. I would assume he starts tomorrow, but not sure about that. The 0-1 is fouled away by Kike. I would assume it's Scherzer and Gausman, rematch of Game 3, but who knows? Anything can happen in Game 7. 0-2 count upcoming. The pitch is going to be a ball just outside. 1-2 count upcoming here. The pitch. Checked his swing. Did he go? He did not. That is going to be a ball high. Could Yesavage pitch tomorrow on 2 days rest? No. Maybe out of the bullpen to end the game, but on 2 days rest, he's not going to start. You don't want a rookie on 2 days rest to be starting Game 7 of the World Series. The 2-2 is a great pitch, but a ball. Maybe Ohtani on short rest. What, 3 days rest? Also kind of dangerous. I don't know. Full count is fouled away by Kike. Oh for 2 on the day for Kike. At all in the game, anything can happen. We saw Yamamoto warming up in Game 3. The 3-2 gets him out on strikes. That's out number 2. We saw Yamamoto warming up after he had thrown a complete game 2 days before in Game 3. So anything can happen. They're talking about how Ohtani could be used as a reliever. It's interesting. There's a lot of interesting rules that are in play there. 2-0 count here for Tommy Edman. There's a lot of interesting intricacies that would go into if Shohei were to be a reliever tomorrow. The 2-1 count is a swing and a miss. Yeah, for sure, James. It'll definitely be a bullpen. Like pitchers will be on incredibly short leashes. They're not going to let pitchers. They're not going to have pitchers out there for too long. They're going to be very short leashes. Like all hands on deck. Last game of the season. So the 2-1 to Edman is going to be a strike. Called strike. So yeah, it'll definitely be like glorified bullpen games. The Southern Shrimp. Oh, $20 super chats, another bean. I'll get it at the half inning. What's up, Southern Shrimp? The 2-2. That's going to be a ball. Full count coming up for Tommy Edman. It's 4 more raffle tickets for the Southern Shrimp. The pitch. Edman's going to fly one into center. Varsho is there. And the inning is over. 7th inning stretch, folks. Run to the bathroom, grab a drink, do whatever you got to do because we got to lock in. This game is far from over. A lot can happen in 2.5 innings. All right, Okay. Yamamoto's night is done, by the way. Justin Robleski is relieving Yoshinobu Yamamoto. So Yamamoto's night is done, which I assumed. But yeah. We got a $20 super chat from Mr. The Southern Shrimp. Just got over $100 of super chats on the night, by the way, so thank you so much. He says, I know I'm super late, but how are we all doing? Hey, don't worry about being late. There's no such thing as late because it's Halloween, so everyone's got stuff they got to do. I'm doing fantastic. I hope you're doing fantastic. So that's 4 more raffle tickets for you. I'm going to pick a bean. This one, I think, is either dead fish or strawberry banana smoothie. But again, this could be peach or barf. They look exactly the same. I don't know. That's barf. That's barf. That's barf. I will never understand how they make it taste exactly like barf. It's ridiculous. Ugh! That's one of my least favorite. Jeez Louise, man. That's the worst. For my money, that's the worst one. I'd say liver and onions is the worst one. That one's really bad. Like, that one made me, like, I wanted to spit that one out. But yeah, no, I mean, you're right. Like, that's the thing. Like, it tastes. We all know what barf tastes like. We've all thrown up at least once in our lives. We know what barf tastes like. It literally, like, I'm telling you, it literally tastes like barf. I'm not, you know, it's got it all. It's got it all. It's a bad liver and onions. It's not like a they just cooked it like type thing. It's like a rank, like, you know. All right. Let's take a look at our sub counter. Sub counter. Thank you so much to Southern Shrimp, $20. I just came back and we are speaking about barf. Yeah, because I just took down a Bean Boozled jelly bean for a $20 super chat, and it was barf flavored, and it tastes exactly like barf. It's horrible. We're getting very close to 420,300. We're just a little under 50 away. Hit that sub button if you haven't already. Let's go. Help us get there, 420,300. All right, Justin Roblensky is in now for the Dodgers. The first pitch to Alejandro Kirk is a ball high. We're into the bullpens now, guys, folks. Anything can happen from here. The 1-0 is going to be a called strike. Anything can happen here, folks. Anything can happen. We got a 1-1 count here. The pitch is fouled away. All right, here we go. We got a 1-2 count coming up here. The pitch. That's a foul tip into the mitt. That's going to be out number 1. I do fear the Blue Jays bats might be going a little cold tonight. I do declare / fear that the the Blue Jays bats might be going a little bit cold. A lot of game left, but first pitch to Addison Barger is a called strike. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, no. The 0-1 Barger grounds it to second. Rojas makes the play. Barehanded play. Throws it on to first for out number 2. It's a nice play by Rojas. So, if the Dodgers win this game, this will be the 3rd time in a row I've made a prediction, and it is wrong. So, whoever I pick is just cursed to lose. So, Simon, I don't even know what that comment is. Just gibberish to me. I don't even know what you are saying. What is that comment, bro? It doesn't. It is gibberish to me. The 1-0, Clement lines one over Kike Hernandez's head in the gap. That's going to be extra bases. That is a stand-up double. It starts, folks. Here we go. Here we go. What's wrong with the bullpen? Hey, we're all right. Arthur. Ha! I'm not reading that. Thank you for the 5, though. You are going to get a raffle ticket. I refuse. I refuse. I refuse. You are getting a raffle ticket, though, so I appreciate that. Nice try. Very funny. Very funny. Very, very funny. No, I don't think I will. He's going to get a raffle ticket, so he's getting what he paid for. But I don't think I will. I don't think I will. The first pitch to Andres Jimenez is a swing and a miss. The Blue Jays got to cash in here, surely, right? Surely. Jimenez batting 143 this postseason. Surely, right? The 0-1 is fouled away. 88-mile-an-hour slider. Oh-2 count upcoming. Wroblewski, 10 pitches in the inning so far. The 0-2 count. The pitch. That's another foul ball. That is true, Shabby. When's the last time Ohio State beat Michigan? I believe the answer was before COVID. So not even in this decade. Oh-2 count. The pitch. That's going to be a ball high. Good at bat. 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 The 1-2 is also fouled away. These are some big at-bats right here. These are some game-defining at-bats right here. The 1-2 is going to be a ball outside. The 2-2 count is another foul ball. This is a huge at-bat for this game. This is a massive at-bat for this game. Two upcoming. The pitch. That's a swing and a miss. The inning is over. Wow. We head to the top of the 8th. Time is running out for the Blue Jays in this game. Who you got? D for Dodgers, B for Blue Jays. That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to sit on this right now. Let's go. Who you got? I want to hear it. Keep typing them. I did know that, James. This will be the first time ever that a baseball season didn't begin and end in the United States. It started in Japan at the beginning of the season when the Dodgers took on the Cubs, and it's ending in Toronto, which is crazy. Who's your favorite baseball announcer of all time? I mean, it's hard not to say the legends like Bob Uecker or Vince Scully, but since I'm a Red Sox fan, Don Orsillo has a special place in my heart. I'm a big fan of the current Red Sox radio broadcast. Joe Castiglione is a legend, of course, as well. I'm a big fan of the current Red Sox radio broadcast team. That is Will Fleming. And then he's got a rotating cast of color commentators. So I'm a big fan of them. But yeah, I mean, you got the legends: Castigs, Vince Scully, Bob Uecker. But again, I'm a Red Sox guy, so big fan of Don Orsillo. Suave is in the chat with a super chat. Oh yeah, we got to put this one up. I'll put it up. I ain't gonna say it though. I'm not gonna say it. I'll put it up though. That is a raffle ticket. I'll put it up. Thank you for the super chat. I'm not gonna say it though. I will not say it. It goes against my morals. And then Suave, I'm getting this super chat up. Go Dodgers. The first pitch to Miguel Rojas. He flies one into right field. That's going to be popped out for out number 1. Suave. Go Dodgers. Mike, Mike, what? Okay, I don't know what you're saying. It's probably out of pocket, so I'm not going to. It's probably out of pocket, so I'm not going to re-say it. But thank you for the 5. You got another raffle ticket. Shohei coming up next. It looks like they're going to go to the bullpen. They are going to go to the bullpen. So while we are there, hit that like button. We've got almost 1,800 people watching. Can we get to 1,000 likes? Can we get to 1,000 likes tonight? That would be insane. What is the number of viewers we've had tonight? We've had over 100,000 viewers tonight. Over 100,000 viewers. And we can't get to 1,000 likes? What? We can't get to 1,000 likes? No way that's a thing. No way. So hit that like button. Let's get to 1,000 likes. We've had over 100,000 people watch this stream tonight. We need to get to 1,000 likes. We gotta do it. If you love baseball, which you're all here because you love baseball, hit that like button, baby. We are at 600, so 400 away. 400 of you beautiful people out of 1,700. All you got to do, hit that like button. Suave with another 5. Almost had you. All love. I always have to, I really got to read and make sure I'm not saying anything out of pocket. I got to, I'm trained in this. We can do it, chat. Come on. That's another 5 from Suave. That's another raffle ticket as well. I just need 400 of you. That sounds like a lot. I get it. But there's almost 1,800 of you in here. So, there's got to be 400 willing participants to just hit that like button. There's got to be. Am I right? Got to be. All right, game is coming back. Fluharty is going to pitch in every game this postseason. I can guarantee you it. He's pitching now against Shohei Ohtani. Ba-da-dum. Bum. I like you, Jim Harbaugh. Thank you. See, you got it. I am Jim Harbaugh today. All right, here we go. The first pitch to Ohtani is going to be high and inside for a ball. Mason Fluharty, I swear, is going to pitch in every game this postseason. Pitch in every game this series, I think. The 1-0 is a foul ball. Oh for 2 on the night. He was intentionally walked in the third and scored a run. Make them regret not walking you. Yeah, Shohei's got to do something here. The 1-1 to Shohei. That's a hearty swing and a miss. Here we go. 1-2 on Shohei. Oh, I'm getting a little tired. The 1-2. Here we go. The pitch is a ball outside. If you're just hopping in here, make sure you leave us a like. We're trying to get to 1,000 likes. Trying to get to 1,000 likes on this stream. We're almost there. The 2-2. Shohei hits one into the outfield. That's in the gap. It's going to fall. That's going to be extra bases. Shohei with a stand-up double. Shohei's ridiculous. He was off balance. It was off the end of the bat. He hits it to the farthest part of the park and hits it off the wall. How is that possible? Did you survive the 18-inning Game 3? You already know, James. We were live for 7.5 hours. I stood the entire time. I have a chair now. I'm sitting down. I stood for that entire game, 7.5 hours. We did every pitch. All right, Freddie Freeman now for the Dodgers. The first pitch to him. It's going to be a ball inside. The 1-0 is a swing and a miss. My back's fine. Jack's a soldier. I witnessed that classic night. It was crazy. The 1-1 is going to be popped up. Barger is there. He makes the catch. Shohei will not tag. And that is out number 2, folks. Out number 2. Number 2. Tomorrow's another good day. All good. It's going to be 7 most likely, like I predicted. Jays in 7. This game ain't over yet. It's getting close to being over. There's 6 defensive outs away for the Blue Jays, but not over yet. Mookie Betts now, 2-run single in the third. That could be the deciding at-bat of this game. Mookie, who's been abysmal in this series, with probably one of the biggest swings of the entire series earlier in the game. The 2-run single that put the Dodgers up 3-1. Sir Anthony Dominguez is now warming in the bullpen, and it looks like they're going to go to him. They're making a call to the bullpen with Mookie Betts up to bat. All right, let's get to 700 likes. We're 25 away. There is 2,000 people watching. What are you talking about, Dash? Who called me abysmal? I'll fight him. I don't see anyone calling me abysmal. If they did, I'll fight them. 10 likes away from 700 likes. Hit that sub button right now. Let's also check our while we're here, let's just check our sub counter. We might as well. We might as well check all the analytics. I did call Mookie abysmal. He was not good in this series. He has not been good in this series. I mean, am I wrong? Am I wrong? Uh, 40 subs away from 420,300 subs. We don't just do baseball here. College football, NFL football, NBA, WNBA. All of the above. We do here at Chat Sports. He has proved me wrong. He had the two out single in earlier in the game. But I mean, the first 5 games he was non-existent. I'm not saying he's like a bad player. I was defending Mookie last game when that one guy was in here talking a bunch of smack. I was defending Mookie. I'm also going to call a spade, though, and say he's not been good. Who are you rooting for in college football? So I'm a Michigan fan. I produce our Michigan football report channel with our boss, James Yoder. But I am an Arizona State alum, so I do also cheer for Arizona State. Horrible news today that Sam Levitt, our quarterback, is out for the year. So that's great. We went from winning the Big 12 to not being that good because everyone's hurt. So, yeah. Hit that sub button, folks. Hit that sub button. All right. We are back to game action. Is that the Weeknd? I couldn't hear it. Sounded good. Sounded like the Weeknd. I love the Weeknd. I think he's great. All right. They're showing the replay of Mookie's hit earlier in the game. The 2-run single that put the Dodgers up 3-2. Here we go, folks. 2 on. That's not right, is that? Oh, that is right. They intentionally walked Will Smith. I totally missed that. The Weeknd's acting sucks. I'm talking about his music. I think the Weeknd's music is really... That's what he's known for, is his music. I don't know why I thought you were disguised as Harbaugh because you hate Michigan. No, I am dressed as Harbaugh because my nickname here at the company is Young Harbaugh because I produce our Michigan Football Report channel. I was at the national championship when they won. 1-1 count here. The pitch. Mookie's getting fouled away. Yeah, I totally missed the intentional walk of Smith. Totally. There's 2 out. There's 2 on with 2 outs. All right. This is a big batter right here. 2 on, 2 out, top 8. The Blue Jays need to keep it 3-1. They cannot give up any more runs. The 1-2 count. The pitch. That's a ball outside. Funny, Donald. Funny from you. Funny joke from you, Donald. Ha 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 ha. Ha ha. Funny one. We got 2,100 people watching. Thank you all so much. Welcome to the Chat Sports experience. I appreciate you. The 2-2 count. That's going to be checked his swing, and it is a ball. Full count upcoming. This is a huge pitch. This is a game-defining pitch right here. Really great of Mookie to hold up there. He did not go. This is a game-defining pitch here. Game-defining pitch. Full count. Dominguez kicks. He fires. Wow, he walks him. Holy crap. That was close, but he walked him. It was just high. Just high. But he walks him. Full. We got bases loaded, folks. Bases loaded. It was close, but no cigar. Teoscar Hernandez up now for the Dodgers. The first pitch to him is a swing and a miss. They cannot give up a run here. They cannot give up a single run here. They need to keep this 3-1. They need to keep this 3-1. They cannot give up a run here. It can't happen. The 0-1. Ball outside and in the dirt. We have almost 2,500 people watching. If you've not already, Hit that sub button. Welcome to Chat Sports. This is your go-to spot for everything happening around the world of sports. We do it like nobody else is. Hit that sub button right now. Join the family today. The 1-1. Swing and a miss. 99-mile-an-hour four-seam fastball. Big pitch upcoming. Big pitch upcoming. Who will win? We will see. Timeout on the field. 1-2 count here. Bases loaded with 2 outs in the top of the 8th. Dodgers lead 3-1. This is a huge pitch right here. The 1-2 is a swing and a miss. The inning is over. Sir Anthony Dominguez gets out of it. We head to the bottom of the 8th. Due up is the top of the order. If you have not already, hit that sub button. Help us get to 420,300 subscribers. We will be live tomorrow if there is a Game 7. So do not miss it. 6:30 p.m. Central, 7:30 p.m. Eastern. Do not miss it if you are a baseball fan. We're also 250 likes away from 1,000 likes. Can we get 1,000 likes on this video? 250 away. Can we get to 1,000 likes? All you got to do, both are 100% free. 100% free. Hit that like button and then go to your right and hit that subscribe button. Easy as that. Roki Sasaki in now. And Andy Pages replaces Teoscar Hernandez in right field. So those are some changes for the Dodgers. Some changes for the Dodgers. 10 subs away over here. And 225 likes away from 1,000. We are getting close. Thank you all. Welcome to Chat Sports, your one-stop shop for all things sports every single day. Every day. Roki Sasaki pitching now, top of the order for the Toronto Blue Jays. I think this is ball game. This half inning right here, I think this is ball game. Sasaki has had 1 appearance in the last 14 games. 800 likes, 200 away. This inning right here, I think, is it, folks. I think this is the deciding half inning in the game. This is the best chance the Blue Jays have. Yep. I completely agree. Hey, we got to 300. Hell yeah, let's go. We've gained over 300 subs tonight. Let's go. Let's go. All right, here we go, folks. Keep on hitting that sub button. We are back into the game. The first pitch to George Springer from Roki Sasaki is a ball just low. All right, here we go. 1-0 from Sasaki. The pitch. Almost hits Springer. That's going to be ball 2. Oh-2 count coming up here. 2-0 count. The pitch is a strike. Called strike, 100-mile-an-hour fastball. Springer is 1 for 3 on the day with an RBI single. the lone run for the Blue Jays in today's game. As I mentioned, Andy Pages is now in right, replacing Teoscar Hernandez. The 2-1. That's a foul ball. Another 100-mile-an-hour fastball from Sasaki. Sasaki was acquired this offseason by the Los Angeles Dodgers from Japan. The 2-2. Springer down the right field line. It is fair. Freeman cannot make the play. That is a leadoff single for George Springer. It was a little dribbler, but it was fast enough that Freeman had to dive, and he was not able to make the play. All right. They have life. There is life. Nathan Lukes up now. The first pitch to him is a ball outside. Lukes is 0 for 3 on the day. He's due for a massive hit here for the Blue Jays. He reached on an error in the first inning. Other than that, he has been silent. The 1-0 upcoming. Sasaki from the stretch, kicks, he fires. That will be a called strike. The Rogers Center is loud right now. They are on their feet. The 1-1, that's a ball outside. Do you think Kershaw would pitch in this game? I don't think so. I don't think so. The Rogers Center is rocking right now. Oh my gosh, the environment there. The 2-1. That's a ball outside, folks. And Vladimir Guerrero Jr. is on deck. Oh boy. The 3-1 count to Lukes. The pitch. He takes strike 2. Full count upcoming. This is a big pitch. This is a massive pitch right here. The pitch. Lukes pops one into center. Edman is there. He makes the catch for out number 1. That's okay. It's all right. Here comes Vladdy. Tying run is at the plate. Here comes Vladimir Guerrero Jr. with a chance to blow this game open. Not really, to tie the game. I wouldn't be surprised if they walked him here. I wouldn't be surprised if they walk him. They're not. They're pitching to him. They're pitching to Vladdy. The first pitch. It's called strike. That was on the edge, on the inside edge. I'm not sure. All right, here we go. 1 for 3 with a double. 0-1 count. The pitch from Sasaki is inside for a ball. We almost have 3,000 people watching. If you could, give us a like on the stream. We're at 828 likes. I would love to get to 1,000 likes on tonight's stream. Thank you so much. The 1-1 is a swing and a miss, a nasty splitter. Today is technically my off day, but I am in here doing this stream because I love you guys. The least you could do is hit me with a little like. That's all. That's all. The least you could do is hit me with a little like. The 1-2 is a ball borderline. Oh my gosh. That's a hefty take by Vlad. Wow. That is a bold take by Vlad. Wow. The 2-2, he's going to keep pitching him inside. He's going to keep pitching him inside. The pitch. Fouled away. We're at 925 likes, 75 away from 1,000. Two pitch coming. This is This is it, folks. This is the at-bat right here. The 2-2 almost hits him for ball 3. Full count, folks. Everyone wake the hell up. Oh, my God. Every single pitch has been inside. He's going to continue to pitch him inside. Bo Bichette is waiting on deck. The 3-2 to Vladdy is a ball. He walks him. The go-ahead run comes up to the plate. If you are not fired up right now, unless you're a Dodger fan, if you are not fired up right now, I don't know what's going on. We're going to have a mound visit here. We're going to have a mound visit. Let's get to 1,000 likes during this mound visit. We're less than 25 away. Hit that like button. We're less than 20 likes away. Hit that like button if you have not already. 5 likes away. That's 1,000 likes, baby. 1,034. Hell yeah. Let's go, folks. Let's go, folks. If you are not absolutely pumped right now, again, unless you're a Dodger fan. But if you're not a Dodger fan, you should be absolutely pumped right now. This is incredible baseball. This is incredible drama. This is why I love baseball, because of the drama. This drama right now, folks, it's like a freaking telenovela. It's incredible. Here we go. Bo Bichette up to the plate now. Missed the entire postseason because he was battling a knee injury. Then he made the World Series roster. This is his opportunity to have a big hit. The first pitch from Sasaki is a ball in the dirt. I'm here for the drama, folks. I want this game tied. I want this game. I want drama, man. What's up, Jeff? Thank you for watching. I appreciate you. 1-0 count to Bichette. The pitch. That was the biggest home run hack I've ever seen in my life. That was a swing and a miss for a strike. Bichette was trying to launch that out of the stadium. We just need contact, Bo. Put the ball down a line or in the gap. That's all we need. We don't need it out of the park. The pitch. Bichette pops it up. It's in foul territory. Mookie is there. He makes the catch. Oh, no. You cannot be doing that. A foul pop out, man. You can't be doing that. He was trying to hit a home run. We just need contact. No, a home run would be great. But that shouldn't be what you're swinging for. You should be swinging for contact. We got 2 outs in the bottom of the 8th. 2 on. Dalton Varsho, it's his time. He's 0 for 3 today. I don't like the chances, but we'll see. The pitch to him. He swings at a ball in the dirt. It's a wild pitch. Nobody advances, like I said. I don't feel good about this. He swung at a pitch in the dirt. Oh, no. Oh, no. I just want a good ball game. This is great drama, but I'd love for them to score a run or two to make it even more interesting. We got no 1 count to Dalton Varsho. 2 on, 2 out, bottom 8. The pitch is outside for a ball. Homeboy is golfing. I swear. That first swing, man, it was in the dirt. I don't know what we're swinging at there. The Rogers Center is freaking loud. 1-1 pitch is in the dirt again. That's a ball. Thank God he didn't swing this time. Drama is better for the entire game, Game 7. Yeah, I mean, look, I love the drama. I'd love to see Game 7, but I'd also love to see a comeback, man. Like, that's great drama, too. Of course, Game 7 is the ultimate drama. But I love all drama along the way. The 2-1. Varsho grounds it to Rojas. He makes the play on to first. That's going to end the inning, folks. That's a dagger right there. That is a dagger. We head to the top of the 9th. That is a dagger. All right. Hit that sub button if you haven't already. With the way it's looking, there's going to be a Game 7 tomorrow, and we will be live. 6:30 Central, 7:30 Eastern. Chris Bassett is going to replace Sir Anthony Dominguez on the mound. Oh, man. Hit that sub button. We don't just do baseball. We do basketball. We do football. We do it all. We do it all. All of it. So join us. Join us. I don't know, man. I'm seeing a walk-off happen. I sure as hell hope. That would be incredible. That would be incredible. Game 7 is chills. A walk-off to win it is chills. It's all chills. I have all the chills. I'm so chill. Hit that sub button if you have not already. 3,200 people watching. Join the channel if you have not already. Free every single day. You ain't going to miss it. Everything going on around the sporting world. We cover it here at Chat Sports. Dodgers need to add a run or two. Yeah. You get one runner on, then the tying run is up instantly. Elaine, best live broadcast I've seen. Thank you, Elaine. I appreciate that. Jack, will you be back tomorrow? You damn right I will be. 6:30 p.m. Central, 7:30 p.m. Eastern. I will be here. There's no crying in baseball. It's from A League of Their Own, Justin. A League of Their Own. Great movie. There's no crying in baseball. All righty. Let's go. I'm pumped. You're goated, Golden Dragon Films. You're goated. You're goated. Let's go. Keep hitting that sub button. Y'all are the best. Ba, ba, ba. That's all I can do because if I do any more, I'm going to get copyright. It is Halloween, by the way. Happy Halloween, everybody. Hope you're having a good night. There's no place I'd rather be than here with you guys right now. The first pitch to Max Muncy from Chris Bassett is going to be a strike. OMG, they found Waldo. Yeah, they did. That was funny. He kind of is out there, not really hiding, not doing a great job hiding. All right, the 0-1, swing and a miss by Max Muncy. That's going to be an 0-2 count quick. Muncy, another one who has not been great this postseason, or this series, really. Santana Suave with another 5. That's a raffle ticket. We'll get that at the end of this half inning. The 0-2. That's going to be fouled away by Muncy. I feel your passion for the game, even though you go for the wrong team. I'm not going for either team. Like I said, I'm here for the drama. I want all the drama. I'm a Red Sox fan. I got no horse in this race. I am here for the drama. I'm here for the good baseball, and that's what we're getting. 0-2 count here. The pitch from Bassett is going to be a ball just low. One-two count upcoming. The pitch from Bassett is a swing and a miss. Out number 1. It's just you and Mitch or Chugs for tomorrow night. As far as I know, it's just me. I'm not sure if there are any other plans for anyone else to be here. There might be. I'm not akin to them. As far as I know right now, it's just going to be me like we have tonight. Kike Hernandez up now. The first pitch is outside. The Red Sox is the wrong team. I understood. Oh, yeah. No, go Sox, man. Get out of here. Sox are the best. The Sox are the best. The 1-0. The Kike is fouled away. Also, by the way, you guys are all spelling the Red Sox wrong. Lord Buddy Bear is the only one that spelt it right. Justin spelt it wrong. Suave spelt it wrong. Buddy Bear is the only one that spelt it right. Disrespectful. Disrespectful. 1-1 count here. The pitch from Bassett is a swing and a miss. You might be right, Gino. You predicted the Jays in 7. 1-2 upcoming. The pitch is a swing and a miss. Strike 3. 2 down. Tommy Edman coming up now. Sox. Oh, 1 count to Tommy Edman. The pitch. Edman fouls it away. The best baseball game I've watched all season, right here, right now. I think the 18-inning game is better. A lot more drama in that game before it even got to extra innings. And then it went 18 innings. I mean, it's incredible. 0-2 count here for Bassett. Chance to get out of this inning quick, and they can get back into the dugout and try to score some runs to end this game. The 0-2, that's high for a ball. Due up for the Blue Jays would be Alejandro Kirk, Addison Barger, and Ernie Clement. 1-2 upcoming. The pitch. He hits it up the middle. Jimenez is there. Throws on the first. That'll end the inning. All right, here we go. This is it. 3,200 people watching. Bottom 9 coming up. Everyone spam who you got in the chat. All right? Let's get this chat rate up. The Raiders reports in here. That means Mitchell Renz is in the chat. Every single person. Who do you got? Let's get this chat rate absolutely popping. 3,200 people watching right now. Let's go. Spam who you got. D for Dodgers. B for Blue Jays. Let's go. Let's go. I want to see them. Just spam the chat. Here we go. Start spamming the chat. Yeah, let's go. Keep spamming the chat. Our chat rate record tonight. If I can scroll. I can't. Okay. Our chat rate record tonight is an abysmal 73. We've got to destroy that. Spam who you got in the chat right now. D for Dodgers, B for Blue Jays. Here we go. What did that do? That just did 193. Let's go. Let's go. Justin Dean is replacing Tommy Edman in center. So that is a change for the Dodgers. Keep it coming. This is it, folks. We're going to find out in this half inning. Maybe, maybe not. If we go to extras, we won't, but we're about to. Keep going. Keep going. See a lot of Dodgers in there. See a few Blue Jays, but I see a lot of Dodgers. A lot of Dodgers. We just got our chat rate record up to 193. It was at 73 or 79 or something like that. $230. Chat rate is up to 230. Let's go. All right, folks. Keep letting me know in the chat who you got. We are doing it. The Blue Jays have 7 hits compared to the Dodgers 4. That's crazy. All right. Alejandro Kirk is going to lead off here for the Blue Jays. $3,100 people watching. Make sure you hit that subscribe button if you haven't already. The first pitch to Alejandro Kirk from Sasaki is a strike. That is Sasaki's 26th pitch of the game. Alejandro Kirk 0 for 3 on the night. The 0-1 to Kirk is foul ball. Thank you for watching, Danielle. First time watching, enjoying it immensely. Go Jays. Thank you for watching. If they make it to Game 7, make sure you come back tomorrow. 0-2 count. Here we go. It hits Alejandro Kirk in the wrist. Oh, my Lord. That can't be great. The trainer is out instantly. That is going to be a base runner to start the inning. Hit Kirk right in the hand. That's not ideal. That actually really hurts. Like that's, oh my God, horrible. All right, 1 on, no outs. This is it, folks. Everyone lock the hell in. Pinch runner is going to run for him. Who is this? Miles Straw will be running for Alejandro Kirk. Addison Barger up now with a chance to tie the game. Of course, he had the pinch hit grand slam in Game 1, which gave Toronto the win. Does he have more magic here? The first pitch to Barger from Sasaki is a foul ball. 98. 3,400 people watching. If you have not already, make sure you hit that subscribe button. If this game goes 7, if this series goes 7, we will be live tomorrow. So don't miss out. Hit the sub button. Turn on the notifications too. The 0-1 is a ball outside. Heineman will be in to catch if we get to the 10th. Yes. That, or they have another catcher too, right? One count upcoming. The pitch. Oh, Barger hits one down the left field line into foul territory. Oh, it's in the stands. Second life. Second life for Barger. That looked like that was an out, but he has second life. The Rogers Center, man, is absolutely rocking right now. Everyone's on their feet. They are all chanting. That environment must be absolutely crazy right now. I can't even imagine. One-two count upcoming. Big pitch here. The pitch. Outside for a ball. What can Sasaki do here? Can he get out of it? Can he prove he earned the money he got this offseason? All right, 2-2 count here. The pitch from Sasaki. Barger smashes one into the outfield. It's going to drop. It lands at the fence. They're not calling it an interference. One run's going to score. Oh my God, that was a huge mistake. Both runs scored. That's an inside the park home run. But wait, they're going to challenge it. So it got stuck in the wall in the middle of center field. And they put their hands up. They're like it's an obstruction. They're going to call it a ground rule double. It got wedged in the bottom of the wall in deep center field. They put their hands up. They're like it's wedged in the wall. Both runs scored. But I think they're going to call it a ground rule double. He smoked that ball. Honestly, though, I think that's BS. They could have picked up the ball. It was still on the field. Like, that's a bad call, I think, honestly. They're going to challenge it, by the way. It didn't score any runs. If it's a ground rule double, it scores no runs. They're going to challenge it. Okay, so here's what happened, okay? So they've got the padding on the wall. It got kind of stuck under the padding, but I feel like if you're an outfielder, you go and you can pick it up. It wasn't like anywhere where they couldn't get it. Like, it wasn't obstructed at any point. They could have gone, picked it up, and thrown it in. And here's the thing. If that's the case, that's an inside the park home run, and both runs score, and we have a tie ball game. Like, they didn't play the ball. Roki Sasaki's night's over. Tyler Glasnow is coming into pitch, by the way. This game should be tied. I don't agree with that call at all, by the way. We're going to commercial break. I don't agree with that call at all. I think this game should be tied. If you haven't already, hit that sub button. We have 4,100 people watching. Glasnow is coming in, folks. That's crazy. That is crazy. The Dodgers are going to do everything they can here. They're bringing in Tyler Glasnow to close out this game. 2 runners on, 2 runners in scoring position with nobody out. Yeah, I get why they made the call. Do I fully agree with it? No, but I can relent and say I understand. But yeah, I don't know. Hit that sub button. 4,200 people watching. If this goes game 7, which right now, up in the air, we don't know. If this goes game 7, we're going to be live. But oh my God, I don't know. I don't know, folks. Glasnow coming in. So if it was still Sasaki, I think something might be happening. But hit that sub button. We've gained like 400 subs tonight, which is awesome. So thank you to everyone that is subbed. Yeah, we've gained like 400 subs tonight. Yeah, by the way, real quick, if the Blue Jays win, the series is over, we're going to do our raffle for the jersey of your choice. So a $5 super chat is all it takes. This could be last call. So that's all I'm going to say. This could be last call. So that's just food for thought. This could be it. If the Blue Jays win, the series is over, we're running the raffle. So $5 to get in the raffle. An MLB jersey of your choice. Any team, any player. So just FYI. The first pitch to Ernie Clement. Oh, he gets jammed. He pops it directly to Freddie Freeman. Oh, my God. That's out number 1. Literally the last thing you could do there. All right. Andres Jimenez up now. And then we have the top of the order. Just get to the top. Well, I mean, you're going to get to the top of the order. But he jammed Clement. Brutal. All right, here we go. The first pitch to Andres Jimenez. He fires. It's going to be a ball high. A ball high. Jimenez is 0 for 3 on the night. He's batting 136 in the series. What a better time for him to deliver than right now. The 1-0. Jimenez! Oh, it drops. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. Double play. The Dodgers win. Oh, my God. The Dodgers win. Double play. It was a line drive into left. Kike caught it and threw back to second. You cannot make a mistake like that. Kike makes the catch, throws it to second, and Barger gets thrown out. Oh my God, you cannot make that mistake. George Springer was on deck. We're going to Game 7, folks. We're going to Game 7, folks. Make sure you subscribe. We're going to be live. Wow. Wow. Make sure you subscribe. We're going to go live. Okay, here's what happened. Jimenez hits a line drive into left. Kike Hernandez sprints in and makes the catch. Addison Barger is so far off of second base that Kike catches the ball, throws into second. The ball gets to second before Barger can slide back in. Double play, game over. We're going to Game 7. We will be live tomorrow, 6:30 Central Time, p.m. Central Time. We will be live 7:30 p.m. Eastern Time. I cannot believe that. Game 7 tomorrow, folks. Could you have asked for anything better? Wow. Wow. Could you have asked for anything better? Holy crap. The drama. We were asking for drama. There's the drama. Wow. Trevor, you are. Everyone that got a raffle ticket is in the raffle. I've got a huge list of people from all 6 games. Wow. Hit that sub button, folks. We're going to Game 7 tomorrow. We will be live. We will be live tomorrow. We will be live tomorrow. 6:30 p.m. Central, 7:30 p.m. Eastern. We got the drama tomorrow. You're damn right we do. The ultimate drama. Who's going to start for the Dodgers? Glasnow just closed. It could be Glasnow, but wow. Well, folks. Make sure you hit that subscribe button and join us tomorrow. We are going to be live for Game 7. It's going to be absolutely electric. You're not going to want to miss it. You're not. I promise you, you are not going to want to miss it. Yoda! Oh, I got to do a freaking bean. I was ready to get out of here. I got to go to bed. I got to go to bed, guys. I got to be up early tomorrow. I got a bunch of work I got to get done. This is my commitment to you. My last 4 off days, I have not done so that I did games 1 and 2. I'm going to do games 6 and 7. I've burned my last 4 off days so I can do these streams. I did get off on Thursday, so that was nice. But that's my commitment to you guys because I love baseball so much, and I love you guys. So we're going to do it. We are going to do it. All right, I got to do a bean, and then I'm getting out of here because I'm tired. I'm going to go home and get a good night's sleep so that I'm all ready for tomorrow. A 2 from Suave. Went to high school with Glasnow, LFG. There's the drama, LFG. See you tomorrow. You damn right, Suave. See you tomorrow. And then Yoda Jenkins, Dodgers Game 7. You know what else? Bean. You know. All right. Not looking. I think this is going to be strawberry banana smoothie or dead fish. So let's give it a try. And we end the night with a nice little strawberry banana smoothie. There we go, folks. There we go. All right. That's where I'm going to end it. 6:30 p.m. Central. 7:30 p.m. Eastern. We're doing the damn thing. All right? Do not miss it. This is it. The last baseball game of the season. So, I appreciate it, Trevor. I've been telling them too. No, I'm joking. Not doing college football tomorrow. Game 7, baby. That's all that matters tomorrow. Game 7 of the World Series. Raffle will be tomorrow too. It's going to be great. Okay. Here we go. Let me get what I need here. Okay. I'm getting out of here. I'm going home. I'm going to bed. All right? I love you all. I appreciate you all. I thank you all for being here. Again, 6:30 p.m. Central Time, 7:30 p.m. Eastern tomorrow. We will be live. All right? Same time as we've been. Do not miss it. Make sure you are here. This is it. Game 7. Couldn't ask for anything better. Hit that sub button. Turn on your noties so you know when we go live. That's it, folks. I'll see you tomorrow. Have a good rest of your night. Enjoy the rest of your Halloween, and we'll see you tomorrow.